Oh, those are some good bangers, agents. How's it going? You guys about ready to get this show on the road? Good morning. Hopefully you had a fantastic week. Tying off that work week. Let's cut that music, huh? Get right down to it. Yeah. Dude, how can somebody like DSP just not like music at all? It's very weird. Very, very weird. But, you know, it's kind of how it goes sometimes. Oh, there we are. Good morning. Rob, how's it going? How you doing? We enjoyed those reggae bangers. Wish I could have found some heavy dub or something. A little different. You know, we listen to the good stuff here in the mornings. But, so we saw the announcement. I made my agent update about it. And the curious case of Jasper, the declawed real-life mascot. See, the issue with all of this is that good old Jasper here, turns out he's been around for a year. A whole entire year. But we here at the DIA like to investigate and try to figure it out. Like, where did this all come from? Well, I think we're going to have to start here. See that? That sad looking horse? I mean, soulmate, just the wife, you know? She just looks so sad right now. And you know why? Well, she can't have a kid with him, but she can sure have a cat. Yeah. So, we're going to listen in and see if there's anything in this first meet cat video. The first cat reveal. We got to check it out. Because it's going to get good. I mean, I remember this video. This whole scenario in their plans moving forward. And it's a mess. It really is. Because they started talking about kids and stuff, and they were only together for maybe 6 months at this point. So, let's start there. Let's see what we can find, agents. Yeah.
Alright, hello everybody. Phil and Kat here, and welcome to a special video that we've been planning on working on for a while.
A while, huh?
Kat has been living with me now for a month. Yeah, in fact,
a whole
as
month.
Of tonight, well, as of midnight.
Are we sure it was a whole month? I mean, Jasper got revealed, and we figured, oh, cool, they just picked up a new cat. Nope. Guess what? He's been around for a year, so was Kat really there for only a month at that point? Or did they move forward with those plans ahead of time? Before, you know, December maybe, around the holidays. Remember when she flew out that first time? And we got those weird pictures of her back and hair. And then we went and transitioned into the whole escort saga. Yeah, maybe that's when she actually moved in. So that pushes the date back yet again. So let's continue forward. It's just something to think about because Phil lies about little tiny things like this. Little tiny things like Jasper. Because if he revealed Jasper at an earlier date, say when they first got him, I don't think anybody would have batted an eye. He was in okay financial situations. The taxes were just paid off. You know, everything worked out for him. He just got a big chunk of money. And it would have had him going up. But no, instead he freaks out because he's too paranoid about us detractors living in his head, completely rent-free, that he holds off on his new addition to his growing pigsty.
Tonight, you'll have been here exactly 1 month in Washington living with me. And, you know, rightfully so, there have been
Rob Allen, I'm glad you like these.
In regards to my viewership and my fan base asking, why hasn't Phil done videos with Cat? Why aren't there vlogs? Why hasn't she
Huh.
done gameplay?
Okay, that makes sense for getting fired. That's cool. I didn't know that.
And I hear it from both sides. I hear it from very positive people, the kind of people who hang out.
Oh, nice. Red fuck, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to follow Jasper.
Constantly have to spin it in a negative way that something was.
Yeah, one of the other units caught on fire, so Phil does have some like water damage and things like that to that condo. Don't know if it's ever been fixed or repaired.
A little bit about what's going on, and let you guys know exactly what to expect moving forward in the future. Give you some perspective on how things are going to be approached when it comes to Kat and having her in videos.
See, I don't use bottles. You're not ever gonna hear a bottle crunch over here. You might hear a can pop, but
so first
we use that Brita filter.
She's lived here for a month, right?
Yeah.
And have you had a good time?
God damn, that's awkward. Look at that, the shoulder rub and stuff. It's kind of very weird. Like, say what you need to say, honey.
Right.
I'm not gonna say where.
Right. For reasons we're gonna explain, obviously.
Michigan.
Yeah, but no, I really like it here. I love being Phil, and I'm just
pretty much. I'm sure it smells disgusting in there now.
Exactly.
And we've seen some of his older videos too.
It's been a month. Everything's been going together swimmingly for us. Like when you think about the
nice.
that we had that we thought, oh man, this might be a pain in the ass. Like getting your driver's license or car insurance or health, like all that stuff's boom. It's been like really easy transition. Right?
That's because it is easy.
We're all in the, we're currently in the process of getting everything hashed out to the point where we'll have finally a schedule worked in where we know everything.
Right.
What your work schedule will be, how my work.
She's very uncomfortable with the electric eye being there.
So everything there on that in that regard has been good. But as you guys know, there's been no video real content of any of these. This is the first time you're actually seeing Kat in a video of any sort.
Oh wow!
On any of my channels.
That's a special occasion.
I am real. Just for all the people who don't think I don't exist. I am. I don't
that was a good meme.
That, but I'll say it anyway.
All right. So what's the deal? Why hasn't?
Do you think Phil has off camera like a little oat bag so that Kat will stay on the couch with him?
I have made a very conscious effort to basically try to separate what I consider to be kind of my work life, my online streaming, my videos on YouTube from my personal life. Now, I know this is a huge change for those of you who've been longtime viewers and fans of mine. As you know, I used to
I was a 30-year-old lady dressed like a senior citizen. Well, let's see here. You got the cleavage hanging out there just slightly, you know. You got the deep plunging neckline, the sad shaking motion. The stripes really help it out, and the floral print that's plain white. Yeah, makes her look a lot older. Oh no, not swatting. You mean like we're gonna swat Jasper? Right, Phil? We're gonna swat his cat. It was for his cat's protection. Both of them. This one too. So he really loves cats, actually. And horses.
And my family and friends, things in the past. It's been horrible in a lot of things.
And it's been your fault.
Okay.
No.
So in the last year,
it's your fault.
Conscious effort to not be as tell you everything up front, because there's some things that, quite honestly, you guys don't need to know. You don't need to know every single moment of what's going on with me off camera, what we're doing at every moment's notice together off camera and stuff like that. And the bottom line is there would be people that if we were constantly sharing everything would use that.
She's getting sweaty too.
Nasty thing.
You can see the little glare on her
head. I didn't
head.
even let you guys know
rolling in
that I had been dating Kat for months last year. It wasn't
months.
Late last year, 2017, when I even revealed
months.
It. And then when I revealed it, immediately accusations that she doesn't exist and it's bullshit.
Yeah, Phil did get clothes
so
for her. What up, Killer Chronic? How's it going?
Tree, right? And then you got crazy ass conspiracy theories about you don't exist. You're an S.
You want one? I need one honest question. I get one honest question from Phil, huh? All right. The honest question that he has to answer, and truthfully, would be: how did you and Kat meet, and what was it like? Because we all know that she was dating Subaru Man. They probably DM'd over Twitter, and then Phil came along with saying that he had boatloads of cash and that she never had to have to work again if she just comes and lives with him, and she could get away from Subaru Man. And that started the courtship. So that is always going to be a mystery. He has yet to tell anybody how they met. And people have been asking. Quite often, too. So every now and then you get him, I'm never going to tell that story. And then he goes back into gamer face. Which is be good. Oh, no, I wouldn't have to go ahead and ask Phil how much he actually makes, because the estimated numbers are pretty darn close over there on Kiwi Farms. Because, you know, Ashley's over there, and he sits there and he has the running tab pretty much. And it's probably about anywhere from 6 to 10 grand a month. So 10's probably on, like, the high end. And these are low estimates, too, so it could be even more than that. So we're talking probably 10 to 15 grand a month. Most of it coming from begging. I mean, they're impressive numbers.
Score, or you were someone with a wig on, like just insanity, like fucking.
Oh, the escort talk was good. And yeah, that's a lot of turkey burgers.
No kind of factual basis or whatever.
How old Panda was? 17 probably.
Toxic shit on the internet.
I don't think she was 18 at the time, to be honest.
We knew
she's probably 17 and a half, dude.
Finally have, you know, you can't introduced into stuff. That it was going to have to be a careful process, a calculated process, not just, oh, you're here day one, immediately just start putting out daily vlogs every single day, and you know you're in every stream that I do, every playthrough now. You're
Phil
here,
wishes.
You know what I mean? And basically,
if Cat could be in every single stream, Phil would make so much more money.
It's special,
even through stupid dumb troll tips.
Together of a game playthrough, we want it to be a game that both of us really enjoy, and we built up to doing this as something where we're both involved in it. Not just, oh, it's the first co-op game possible, let's just fucking do it, right? That's not what we want to do. Same thing with vlogging. You know, we thought, gee, should we do vlogs around the house? Should we do that? And we talked about it, and we're like, honestly, you guys have seen the house. You know what I mean? Like, what's
I understand that, Scottish nerd.
Not much at all.
I get it.
A couple Instagram
Cat can be hard to look at times.
That, everything's the same. You guys, you know, who are you know, viewers of mine over the years have seen what the house looks like. You don't need to see just us do another walkthrough of the same shit. You know what I mean?
So he's hiding this walkthrough back then.
Gonna be in moving forward.
So
example,
we gotta stop here and think about that for a second. Let's run with it. So he won't do a walkthrough right now, and that's probably because he bought new furniture for Cat, all sorts of new stuff, maybe even a new car. That's still speculated out there. So at this point, they wouldn't do a walkthrough anymore. So, is it even possible that they maybe were thinking about getting a cat then, and so they're like, "Oh, we got a cat tower now. Can't show that off. Can't show off all of Catherine's stuff either." So, he's that paranoid about letting people into his private life now, because we just sit here and pick it all apart. And we laugh and enjoy it and just have a good time. And that's what he's really jealous about.
It is going to happen. A lot of people have hypothesized, oh, Phil's canceled DSP Tries It. Where's it been? No, it just so happens that I did a DSP Tries It right before you arrived.
Well, that's dead now.
Last month, there's been nothing. There's been nothing new going on in the realm of food or anything that I would do for a special DSP Tries It video. So I just haven't done one.
It's a good theory, mostly because now you know how Phil acts with waifus and, you know, a virtual reality girlfriend or anything along those lines. It freaks him out, and it's probably because Kat was jealous. Maybe Phil got caught looking at some of those panda nudes. Who knows?
Or if we're out and about and we want to do some Instagram pics, you might be in those. Or, I mean, one thing that's a no-brainer, holiday stuff, right? If we're going to do a video about Christmas or whatever, yeah, you're obviously going to be in that stuff. So, in that regard, that's why you guys haven't seen her, is because, again, we're trying to make it special. We're trying to make it very different from my past where everything...
Oh, yeah, he's going to play Persona again, that's for sure.
I mean, to the point
where,
you know, think about how much personal information and nasty stuff got thrown out there on the internet that I never wanted to be, and people, you know, hounding myself, my parents getting prank calls and stuff. You know, it's bad, and it's to the point where you can't have that kind of shit happening anymore. All right.
Yeah, her birthday's in August, and the camera was the first time that she was there. Yeah, you're right.
Something's wrong, or because we decided, you know, that we don't want to do stuff together. That's not the case either. It's just that we're kind of saving it
Hey, Paul, how's it going, man?
Actually do it. It makes sense. It's
Redskins here too?
Now,
Oh.
in regards to you, do you want to talk a little bit about, you know, your...
Oh, we'll get into my take on the scam. I know I did my agent update on that, which covers a lot of it, but we'll dive back into that too, now that more of this dust is settled and Phil has said some dumb stuff.
Overwatch. I would say it's like my favorite like online multiplayer game. I pretty much like all genre. The only genre game I don't really like are sport games because I'm not really.
Gonna divorce him and take him for everything? Hey, he could.
Racing games. I
Or
don't really
she
play
could, yeah.
But I pretty much play like play shooters. Obviously, I love Skyrim. I'm sure he's told you that.
Like, why is Phil looking at the camera and not turned over looking at his wife? He just stares at his fucking camera.
I pretty much play
That's
like
it's weird. Look at that. Like, he doesn't even look at her. Like, just nods his head and goes right. Yep.
So
Do you have, because this is what everyone always asks me, do you have a particular game this year that you think you're looking forward to more than like everything else? Is there a hyped game you really want in 2018? You know what I mean?
I don't play video games much. That's what she's probably thinking right there.
it's kind of hard. What game?
For now. For now, Paul. I know this is like the ransom video, but the thing is that if I remember correctly, they talk about getting a pet at some time in this whole video.
Big games that are coming out. Do you have a hyped release? Because that's what everyone always asks me. You know.
No, I am really excited for
Yeah, that's why he stares at the camera, because he's trying to pull the Chad moves. He's trying to be like, look at me, I got this hot girlfriend. Look at her. Look at that, Chad. Sorry, Rob. Rob in the wheelchair club, you're never gonna get a girl like this. So, you know, gotta visualize.
The problem is nothing has release dates, and I've said
Yeah,
that a million times this year. If you look at my release calendar over here on the wall, outside of March, and
Okay,
April, like, there's
so
no dates for
that's
anything.
where his release calendar is. So if he looks away from that towards the other side, who knows what he's looking at?
All right, so that's, you know, she enjoys a lot of variety of games, but as you notice, nothing in there that we say, oh, we're gonna co-op games and stuff. A lot of people have been asking me, are we gonna play a way
Now,
out?
BSV
together?
was
We
gone
talked about it
a
and we
long
decided
time
not to
ago.
do that, you know, she would be too interested.
Hoof jobs.
So, no, we're not going to be doing co-op in a way out together or anything like that. Like I said, if and when we do decide to do co-op, it'll be something that we try to plan so that we can do it together. Another thing you got to realize is that Kat has a job, and it's going to be, you know...
Yeah, I mean, I check in on OBS every now and then, make sure something doesn't fall off on the green screen or something weird happens, but I'm not sitting here staring at the camera the whole
I
time.
think one final thing that we
And if I had somebody next to me, I'd probably be talking to them and then turn back and check in with, like, Chad or whoever else I'm
because it was ridiculous.
entertaining.
When I took one picture of Kat when she had arrived here,
She looks like Jim Carrey in the mask. It looks like the villain when he put it on. Or the dog. What's the dog's name?
Information about her, and
Shoot.
they found her old
Can't remember
Twitter
offhand.
and an old Twitch account, right, and your old YouTube channel. Now, you haven't used
Look at
that-
her shaking her head. She's sad that her following's dead.
It's been almost a year now since I've used
Oof.
any of those, like,
That's
clear
rough.
YouTube. I haven't been on there, and it's on purpose.
Right.
Because I know, well,
Wait,
now I know
she said it was for a year?
try to troll me with pictures.
A year?
Well,
Are you
we'll
kidding me?
do a special video that
We just
if and when we do
hoofed
decide-
it. But still. Let me back that up. Right there. A year. She's been off of social media for a year. Does that mean that Phil has been in contact with her for a year from this point? And this was in February. So Phil has a thing for Valentine's Day and having a girlfriend.
want to document.
It's been
right?
often.
Or if we're out and about and we want to do some Instagram pics.
Yeah, whatever.
So
Do you have, because this is what everyone always asks me,
Oh, there's
do you
that.
have- outside of
No.
March and April, they're like, there's no dates for anything, and and mine, so that we can have
I
time
hoofed it that
together.
time.
So, you know, you got all these factors that come into play, all right? I think one final thing that we should address is the whole situation of social media and how people sought you out and shit like that, because it was ridiculous. Basically, when I took one picture of Kat when she had arrived here in Washington, right, and all I did was give her first name. Immediately,
Oops.
people scoured the fucking internet to try to find information about her, and they found her
Well, good old DSP here did something very special for this. He called out trolls and called out pretty much Kiwi Farms and been like, well, you haven't found her yet, so haha, you look bad, too bad. And then Kiwi Farms all works their magic. 20 minutes later, done, handled. We know who she is, where she's from, what she's done. So you don't play with people like the guys over there on Kiwi Farms. You don't mess around. Don't tempt them, because they'll do it just to laugh at you more.
Right, and your old YouTube channel. Now, you haven't used that since I think it was like the first half of 2017.
It's been almost a year now since I've used any of the like Twitter or YouTube.
Oh yeah, that pause was pretty good, huh?
Right.
Because I know. Well, now I know everyone went on there to try to troll me once the pictures of us came out because they thought it'd be funny, but then they realized that I haven't used the account in like a year or something like that.
Yeah, DSP loves himself. He makes funny faces, dumb noises. It's in the ones in my opening too, for the Pig Rush files, where he looks down and he's laughing at the camera. Like, I don't know too many adults who end up doing that kind of stuff.
If I didn't actively need to use like Twitter on a daily basis for business and stuff, I probably also would not be too active on there because there's so many people who just want to be nasty, right? And it's ridiculous because, again, we didn't announce.
Oh, that was a weird scenario, Oathkeeper. Yeah, we don't know that other girl.
Found by people, and all you needed to do was look at it to see she hadn't used it in so long and it wasn't active. But still, people, immediately have to like act like this is news and blow it up drama-wise all over the internet. Oh my God, we found her previous stuff and stuff.
Which makes no sense to me. It's like, why do you care so much?
Yeah, well, that's why Cat put on this shirt. I mean, how many of these his chat is gonna sit there and be just staring right down Main Street, just staring at them titties, and Phil shaking his head here, trying not to side glance them. Look at him. He's very tempted. He's trying not to. There to. Oh wait, no. If you turn to me, Cat, I'll get a little peek there.
Yeah, it's for someone, it would be one thing if day one when you walked in the door, you were all over the internet, you know what I mean? You had opinionated stuff you were saying.
Some good chamomile tea right there.
One picture of the day you were here, one picture of you on Valentine's Day, and pictures of meals that you've made.
Oh yeah, his Twitter persona is extremely weird.
Can you understand?
It's like wall of text that doesn't even apply to what happened during the stream.
See what I mean? Like
capitalized keywords, boomer gif, sin.
Talking about this before we even filmed, is that vlogging for me at this point isn't even a focus anymore. Like this video we're doing right now is just kind of a special thing because we wanted to kind of clear the air about what was going on. But vlogging for me is a fan service. It's something that I do.
It's a fan
guys,
service.
The viewers.
That's
because
rough.
Guess what? I make no money doing this. Like I explained this to my viewers on stream a couple times recently.
What?
I used to make, like, for example, a DSP tries it video. I'd go try a new food item. The video.
That's why you do all this stuff on stream now.
I would make no lie. Like,
that's why you don't make videos like this anymore. It's actually a stream. You know, like next time in the other Cat Q&A video, he's sitting there, and that's on stream.
So you see what I mean? YouTube has.
So he's trying to double dip that bad boy.
Of just terrible profitability. That the vlogging for me, when I go out of my way to do it with things like Ask the King or the Weekend Preview, or if I do a podcast or DSP tries it, is for you guys because you guys have been such a long-standing viewership of people who supported me that I go out of my way to do it. But understand, there's no reason for me now because Cat's here. Oh, now we're just gonna every week we're gonna put out 5 vlogs together. No, it's stupid. And like I've said, you guys have already seen the house. You've seen the stuff, the daily stuff. What do you want to see me? Oh, we made a coffee together. Here's a video. Like, what the fuck? It's so stupid.
I mean, people lap that stuff up. I know other YouTubers who have a spare channel, like a backup one, where they show some personal life stuff. And they go pretty well, but those are for YouTubers who weren't pieces of shit.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. On the holidays, yes, then you'll see videos of us together doing stuff. Yes, you'll see her from time to time.
Like Halloween?
And yes, eventually, if we do have plans and we have a game that we both like,
that's Tevin's fault, though.
We can do together, it'll be fun. Then
yeah,
we'll let you guys
the house is still a mystery. We haven't seen it in a while.
No, very much. As I said at the very beginning of this video, what I'm trying to do at this point is make it so that the work Phil is the guy you see on streams, the guy you see in videos.
Work.
That the other side of my life and our life.
Work? You call sitting on your ass playing video games all day to an audience of children and some good, exceptional individuals, and you sit there and you think that's work? Dude, I put up this whole streaming setup this morning in like 15 minutes. And then I still had time. I've been up since 6 on my day off. so I can go ahead and laugh at him on Kiwi Farms, turn around, look at all the fun stuff on Twitter, enjoy part of my morning, and then start this setup and enjoy it some more once I get everything ready. And live stream with you guys. This is fun. How does it work? It's not hard. Click some buttons. Have some fun. Be a human. Oh, that picture. Look at how sad she looks. This poor, poor girl. I still somewhat feel sorry for her. Until Sunday.
Trying to get all of our personal shit and trying to fucking find out all kinds of stuff about us and things going on behind the scenes and twisting it and turning it into slanderous nonsense on the internet, which they're gonna do. How many people are just gonna take things from this video alone, right?
Yeah, I know.
And make a million videos about it and talk for an hour. Yeah. This video will be like 20 minutes long, and there'll be like 4-hour-long podcasts discussing this fucking video. That's how insane it is. So, when we know that, but that's what
we're enjoying a live stream with this video,
where it's under control and where it's not constant abundance of that. That's why she doesn't use social media. That's why we're not doing content.
It's scary. Why are you locking her out of social media?
Where we've lived together, and we should say
and doing other things along those lines.
Who have been very nice
See,
to us,
Phil,
who were respectful, who didn't violate our
Phil ends up smothering his partner, and that's kind of the same reason why Panda left. If you remember way back then. She had to put a fake engagement ring on to go ahead and show off to her coworkers who asked the question too many times. And your fiance of, 5 years at that point they were together. Didn't even know it until he was streaming and somebody trolled him with it and he found out. He felt so bad when that happened. And he's just oblivious to anything that anybody else wants or needs. I mean, how many times do you think Kat has come home after a long workday shift out, at Walmart or Kohl's or wherever she works, shows back up, say 7 o'clock at night, and then all of a sudden she hears him upstairs banging away. Oh, come on, dude, I was blocking. And Jasper sitting there on the couch in his cat tower, sitting in fear, trying to groom his poor little declawed hands. Poor little kitty guy.
And there's some people, let's be honest, who are positive on stream and they want to see you, and that's okay because there's people who actually are interested in you. They want to know more about you in a positive way. They're not trying to be nosy assholes.
Yeah, it is really an arrangement.
Negative. So to those of you who've been respectful and haven't tried to pry into our personal life, thank you. All right, because that is very much appreciated in an era now.
No, it's hard to say that Kat has a job. Her hours are all over the place all the time. She has a half day on, half day off, or something weird like that.
And it just blew up to the point where people could use that stuff against me. So that's
you have an account? Is that Twitter account you're telling me about?
About it the way we're doing, and we've been happy. We've had a good month together. We're looking forward to a great life moving forward together. And again, we want to.
So I'll set that up when we get another video running.
Okay. Anything else you want to say before we adjourn here, or anything on your mind?
No, I just want to say, for the people that were being nice, because Phil tells me I don't go to his stream, so I don't know what people say. But he has said there are actually nice people that wanted to see me because they're genuine, and I only see the hate
I don't know about too many nice people.
So it does. I am really
over there.
Of that.
It's like 200 trolls sitting there. Oh, I see. I blocked most of her face out with the pop-up chat box, so I don't have to look at her face. Tactical deployment.
Again, the reason I'm making this video
saves me from some eyesores, but
people on stream ask me a million questions about cat.
Let's get peek. Oh, those eyebrows are rough. Yikes! Yeah, let's bring that back down.
And again, we ask that you're trying to respect our privacy.
There you go. That's better.
And thank you to those who have been respectful. Okay. All right. That's it, guys. Thanks a lot for listening. Hope you enjoyed the video. And
Pinboxer, Rob, Hank, any of those kind of guys. That's a good pause, too. Look at that. We got some winners. But, let's carry on here. What else do we have? Got a couple more things floating around for you guys. Alright, let's see here. Hey, Red, if you're... Oh, there it is. Oh, we got it right now. Ooh. I gotta show you guys this. Let me take this. because this is gonna give me a good time. Are we ready for this? Let's escape out of there. But we got other stuff to look into too. Won't need that tab. But I wanted to go over this as well. This is from the King of Hate forums, and the thread is called The Cat Reveal. Now the thing with this is that good old DSP, he runs these forums, right? And he tries to moderate them the best they can. And this was on Sunday, and you can no longer find this forum. It was deleted already. So it got nuked. But these are longtime fans in this one talking about getting screwed over by the Pig Roach leader for the $1,000 tip goal that he revealed a cat that he's had for a year. 2, the tier 2 goal that he had that just he made up and it became non-existent, which I don't know why he did that, because, well, as we discussed earlier this week, and I know LSB's on the same page as I am, that he knew that Planet Jeff, towards the end of the stream, was going to tip him a hefty sum. Probably even cover that tips goal alone, just so he could have the reveal. So, Planet Jeff probably went, hey Phil, I want to donate you $1,000, and it seems like this is a good goal to have. So, he just raked in the cash, got to the 1,000 mark, and did it again. But yeah, this is all just Kiwi Farms that just gets murdered. And they just pick up this stuff over here from the Tumbleweed forums. And they kill it. This is archived because it's deleted. So you can go find it on Kiwi Farms. But look at this. Uh-oh, somebody's been a bad boy. You can't be watching the streams. You are banned, buddy. Can't be showing up. Somebody has a sock account once again. That's not a good thing. Just stay here on the forums. It's okay. But yeah, people are getting really, really upset about it. And these are his fans. These aren't even trolls. So it's pretty gosh darn entertaining to see that. But we got this too. Oh yeah. This is the punished good old Twitter account from the Declawed Cat. I mean, check it out. We're gonna hit that follow button right there. You can find it at the Declawed as the account. But yeah, you can check it out. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, people used to feel pretty bad for good old Planet Jeff, but it got to the point where it's absurd now, and there's no point in being sad for Planet Jeff, because he was in cahoots for sure the other day, and it's sad. But look at this. He tried to escape yesterday and got caught. Man, thought you'd be a little more stealthy. Maybe you sat during one of those Metal Gear Solid playthroughs or something, Jasper. I'm sorry, buddy. Look at that cute cat. He's a good-looking cat. I think Jasper's a good-looking cat. Look at that. Oh no, he has typos. It's probably because he's declawed. Poor little guy. Oh, could you imagine that? Having to smell those stinky feet and things like that. That's fun. So you can go over there to at the Declawed and check that bad boy out, because that's gonna be some hilarity. Now you'd think in special vlogs would be where the other video is, but no, it's actually in a different spot, which is strange, and I don't know why it is in the spot it's at, but I don't even think it's on the King of Vlogs, if I remember correctly. It should be on his DSP gaming channel. Brace yourselves.
Hello, everyone. Dark Side.
Boop. Let's get through that, yeah. But it was in playlists, if I remember correctly, because I was scrolling through here earlier today. And I was like, well, let's see what he's got. There's got to be something fun to talk about and check out. You know, you got the end of the year series, stuff like that. But there's the Halloween one. We'll save that for later this year. Because, that one was a doozy. But we got this one, special in real life streams. Let's go check out a little bit of this.
All right, what's up, everyone? Good evening. Phil and Cat.
It's got 2 of them.
All right, what's up, everyone? Good evening.
Full
Phil
screen
and Cat
for
here.
us.
Welcome to a special IRL stream.
We'll watch a bit of this.
The 13th, 2018.
Oh.
July 8th, 13th, 2018. And we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, seriously, if he straight up declawed that cat, no doubt about it.
Answered a lot of questions.
But
all right.
Hey Trip, for
kind of what we're planning on doing.
Trip, what's going on? How are you? I've seen you in the chat.
But I need to update the stream stats right now. We actually are up to 515 subs. Let me do this now.
Oh, you saw the other guys that he dropped his sub goal lower. It's not 625 anymore. It's 600. He dropped it down. This is on Dave's channel right now.
What in the fuck did I just type? That's not even close to saying.
This...
All right, and now we have a top tip.
Derek.
The current new top tip, guys, is from Rigby, who tipped me $5.01 and said, "Stop talking." This is an IRL stream, so if you want me to stop talking, it's going to be a pretty boring one.
Well, that's like most of your videos, Phil, right now. They're pretty boring, unless if you don't have any kind of drama.
Tip of $5.01. Thank you very much, Rigby. I appreciate that. So,
Cat's on some meds? That'd be interesting, huh?
Much like the last time, we'll basically be responding to what you guys are saying. Now, sometimes we may choose to answer a question, sometimes we may choose not to.
So, if I remember, this is from
3 weeks ago, people
July of last year, so it should be good.
And said, do it again when you can. It's been 3 weeks since we did the last one, and so it said, okay, maybe now is a good time.
I'm glad you're here on this live investigation. I appreciate you guys coming here and hanging out with me.
What did I spell his name?
I love doing these things. They're so much fun.
I don't know what's going on.
We all get in here and we just try to find something interesting to talk about.
We will be
One meds, please.
answering most of your questions tonight. That's what it ended up being 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago.
That's some heavy eyeshadow. Her eyebrows look a bit better in this
So
one.
Norval Shaggy Rogers just did a 50-bit.
Let's see here. Cat should be 30, 31 right now. There's about a 7-year difference between the two of them.
Rather than type out the giant name simply because I know I'll be here all night updating. Okay. But
See, Phil, that's why you have to get an automated board.
Just tipped $5.
I mean, I got mine up top.
Read this one.
Look at that. It's all automated. Look, somebody drops a sub who's not an agent yet, and they go ahead and become an agent today. They go up there. It's that easy.
That's hilarious.
Phil just doesn't get it. And he says he doesn't want to do it because of the trolling. He still puts up troll names.
I'm a big fan of whiteboards. I find them quite remarkable.
Yeah, that's a good joke. Saw the dad joke. Get used to it.
That was an amazing joke.
Look at that boomer soundboard.
Yeah.
Yikes.
All right, thank you, JCO TV. So JCO TV is currently the top tipper. Let's get that updated.
Yeah, it requires way too much work, just like a green screen does.
Okay. So thank you, Jayco. You are the top tipper yet again. You've surpassed.
Yeah, his fan base gets screwed out of a lot.
Obi-Wan Kenobi did a 70-bit.
Come on, B.
Says hello, Phil and Cat. Thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. We've got that Anana Bunny did 150-bit cheer and said Rigby forever. I don't know what the hell Rigby is, but
wasn't that
Anana Bunny is the current top
tipper or somebody like that? I forget. There's so many weird things and odds and ends and Phil's life.
And we got another cheer from Coral, guys. Says good evening, Cat and Phil. Phil, I didn't see you in the last Midwestern Air Hockey qualifier for the Midwestern Air Hockey Championships. You must be pushing it to the limit. Well, as you know, I always keep my game plan.
I haven't played air hockey in a while.
My air hockey, stuff. I don't want to, give away.
It's on his phone.
By just throwing all the game plan
Yikes.
out there publicly. So, Emperor Swaggins cheered. He says, now that Code Vein is delayed, that's one less game in September. Will you be playing Rise of the Tomb Raider for sure? I don't know. I'll be honest. I told you guys I didn't.
Oh, when Swaggins was still a good little boy.
Very similar to the first one, and didn't really do much at all. It became more of a repetitive grind and not very interesting. I'd say maybe 2 or 3
Man.
of the actual.
Look at how bored she is. Like, why are you talking about this stuff
interesting, but a lot of
when we're doing the Q&A?
combat and stuff of the game was not good. I thought it was very, very
Like,
boring.
Phil should have been like, hey, if I'm not going to answer any of these things, you know, if you talk to me with Kat, you know, don't just address me. Swaggins is a weird fellow. I mean, I've talked to him before with some other stuff going on, but he's a weird guy. He wants to come off as intelligent and adult, but a lot of his mannerisms and things he does is just still childish. No, not really. Not really, Rob. He's got pretty much the standard pay pigs who've always been around. The scary thing is that he's probably losing some pay pigs right now because of this whole cat thing.
JCO TV tipped another $5. Oh boy, he wants you to read another stupid joke.
Let me see.
This is gonna be the whole stream.
It's just gonna read these dumb jokes all stream.
He's good.
I want to do it.
Oh wow, that's some good solid trolling.
What do you
I
call
wish.
an everyday potato?
I really wish that he wouldn't have tipped money, but still.
I'm just gonna keep playing this. Yes.
Oh, look at. She knows this is terrible. She's streamed before. She knows.
$10 to become the top tipper for tonight.
She knows that's terrible. But still, there are 2 of these videos out there. And you can watch them both. They're still up on his channel, but that's an hour and a half of Phil just doing stupid stuff. The whole stream. And he's terrible for it. But let's pop in this one too. Let's see here. Where's that at? I know I put it there somewhere. And then I'll go ahead and I think it's this one.
Then on Thursday, that's my day off for the week.
Have the audio.
Kat and I will be going out and doing some fun stuff together.
No, it doesn't look like it.
As well as running errands and the like. Perhaps we'll even start looking for a cat.
See here. Because
we've been talking about this recently on stream that we're interested in it maybe, but we're not sure yet what we want to do. Maybe we'll actually just start looking.
Good to go.
Then on Thursday, that's my day off for the week. Kat and I will be going out and doing some fun stuff together.
There are 2 clips over here on Kiwi Farms. If I can figure them out in a bit and get that back going, I'm gonna jump in there. We'll keep going with this video for now, but there are 2 clips from Kiwi Farms and Comma that he put together that is Phil denying a cat and having a pet, even though at that time he actually had Jasper, and that was it's interesting. And hopefully I can get that up and running here in a second.
Do you have any college funny stories? I saw the video you talked about the story with you and the fire alarms and a crazy ex. No, that was not a crazy ex. That was just some girl that at that party went nuts, okay? But no, I mean, outside of the stories, I've told you guys so many stories about my college days. I told you about how we used to wrestle in the dorm and the one time that we were
wrestle in the dorm?
throwing each other around the dorm room. I already told you about the party where we got into trouble because we had liquor and my stupid roommate had pot. I told you about how the cop accidentally.
He hates pot.
I don't think
that's sad.
There's only like 2 or 3 college.
So grumpy about it.
That I haven't. I'm pretty sure I've told.
Yeah, she's bored. She's actually probably playing on her phone right now.
Honestly, no, I don't honestly think I don't have any new college stories to tell you because the thing is, my college career was very short-lived. I only lived on campus for 1 semester, and then I moved back off and lived with my parents again. So it's like, how much could happen in 1 semester? Like 2 crazy things, right? Let's get Spawn Killer up there. No, but I think I told you about.
No, Halloween was interesting, and I think that was like the last time.
Right? Oh wow, that thing was off the screen. All right, good thing I fixed it. Right?
Yeah, Tevin's soundboard is really well done, and I definitely have to attribute most of that to his stream deck he has. It might be one of those things I'm going to look into in the future when I keep streaming more, because that's pretty nice. What? That's what, you know, something like marijuana does, buddy. You kind of lose track of time. Too bad you don't do your research.
Not much exciting there.
Ever.
To talk about. I accidentally clicked on something that I'm trying to close. What the fuck?
Yeah, the college wrestling story is a little weird. Because you know he's talking about some WWE wrestling and not like collegiate wrestling or anything.
Okay.
So, You know, but still, that was after his back injury. How could he be wrestling in college with his back injury, man?
Oh God, no! See, that's
Yeah,
where you're wrong.
because he had to have people drive him to classes. That's a fucking lie.
The vomiting story,
Straight up.
And diarrhea story was not a college story. That was actually just, I believe, that was actually the summer between high school and college.
Oh, he loves talking about shit.
With college, so. All right, let's continue. So
They
we got
would have a
recap.
field day
Wagon.
trip if people actually sat there
Play
and
the Metro
dissected
game.
him. I mean, I've had
Have you ever played any
slight training in some body language and stuff like that, but that was for like security work and things along those lines.
The air conditioning's on. There we go.
Still, he's a shifty
I
fellow.
think it was Last Light or something.
So that was the sequel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played that one. I liked it. It was good actually. Aren't they coming out with another one?
What?
Next year, so yeah.
Yeah.
Low tier God
It's gonna be one of
hurt
these
Phil's back
that's coming out
by giving him
the
that,
same week, like, it's
sexual
finally
chocolate.
around, like, one day.
Yikes.
And it's gonna be that day that the new Metro.
I should stream some
I
more.
think it's late February.
Okay.
It's like the
I might be streaming some gameplay here tomorrow or something.
Yeah, supposedly. Yeah.
I don't know what. Maybe I'll finally
A
bust
big
the wallet
black
out
man.
and
Cheers,
treat
how many
myself
of
to
them
some
go the
Bloodstained.
soundboard? Can you play them all on the
But we'll-
stream? I've got
we'll figure it out.
9. Some of them are free.
No.
What is this one? Violin, sad violin.
We need this, guys. Somebody, Karen,
These are dumb,
can you get this clip for
I
me,
don't
please?
even know when I would use this one.
Yeah, we need it. No, I'm serious. Like, sad violin works very well for that
Some of them are
scripted
good.
segment he has.
Like if there's a fail.
Oh, we need that one
I-
too,
I
because he
fortunately
fails all the
have
time.
this. Every time I stream, it's sitting right over here on the corner of my laptop desk, and I almost always forget I have it. It just sits there and gets ignored a lot. But there's more.
Like Jasper will?
I'm not gonna play them all.
Just sits there and gets ignored a lot during the chill streams.
Indie Glow has subscribed to the channel for the 8th month in a row.
Oh, nice,
And
8
First of
months.
all, thank you for the 8 months of support, Indie Glow. He says, playing Final Fantasy IV for the first time after watching your Final Fantasy IV the After Years playthrough, and I already like it better than
Ooh, that's
15,
good.
laughing out loud. You know, I hate to say it, but...
Very rarely. He might press a button every now and
Game
then.
developers didn't have
He might go ahead and just
crazy
give it a
graphics,
boop
right?
when he's like talking on pre-stream trying to reveal something. He does the drum roll a lot.
RPG, it's all about the flashy graphic. It looks like Persona 5 looks just
Yeah,
like anime.
Phil lies a lot. Trust me, from somebody who has to read body language and figure out lies as fast as possible.
Is massively lacking. Like,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 15 is a game
Say it. It's okay,
You know
Paul.
what I mean? Like,
Let it
the
rip,
has
man.
massive jump time
That's what this
controls.
it's all about.
Sense, the way that
Gotta
they
make fun of
designed the
Phil.
game, you could tell the game was
Let it go.
unfinished
It's
when they
okay.
released it. Final Fantasy IV is a game that literally knew it couldn't do much with graphics. They had to be relying on their laurels as a
What?
storyteller. So the game is like a masterpiece. It's like reading.
Look at how bored she looks. She's looking away from the camera, away from the chat, away from Phil.
The combat is also quite good.
Look, shut the fuck up, Phil.
That's because it's 2018.
This is about us. Like, they want to ask questions about us. This isn't about you. Shut up, Phil.
At the time, it was outstanding 16-bit 2D visuals.
Take a sip. Look, she has nothing to fucking say. Look at that grumpy bitch face. She's so pissed at him right now.
Yeah, that Indie Glow, you know,
The funny thing is that that's the same thing that happened over there.
Derek cheered 50 bits. Let me just see. Okay, 150 bits is the top tier. Okay.
It was Halloween, before Halloween happened.
Did you ever watch Ghostbusters 2? Yeah, I mean, I've said this many times before. I grew up watching Ghostbusters. Like, it was one of my
Because Phil had money.
I
That's why
found it
Kat would
just
go ahead
to
and marry him.
watch it over and over as a kid until I was like, they gotta make Ghostbusters 2. They
Eh,
gotta make
I
Ghostbusters 2.
doubt it.
And
She
then
doesn't
eventually
look
they did, and I was like, holy shit,
like somebody who's on
yeah,
meds, but,
Ghostbusters 2 in the
you
theater.
know,
But it was fun.
the
Like, Ghostbusters
mood enhancing ones can really
I've seen-
screw with
I probably-
somebody.
and this is no exaggeration,
And
I
it's hard to
probably
tell
watched
sometimes.
more than any movie ever in history. I've probably watched it more than any
Yeah.
other movie. But every
She wants
time I
that
watch
house,
it,
that's
I
for
laugh
sure,
my ass
probably.
off. I laugh the line, the one
That
line-
or she's in on the scam like
the
Loco
actors
Slam just said.
the actors
That's
in
for
the
sure.
movie are just so genuine and fun. You could tell that
It's either
the actors
way.
are having like improv comedy off of each other during the movie.
You mean like a
I don't
movie
think
like
I've
Caddyshack?
seen like another comedy that's been on that level of performance since Ghostbusters released.
Caddyshack,
It sucks because
Ghostbusters
you
2.
watch
There's
comedies
plenty of movies out there that are
raunchy
just
or
hilarious.
slapstick humor or whatever, and you don't really get the core kind of interactions that Bill.
That's because they were all on coke and drinking and partying and having a good time all the time.
As the cast of even Ernie Hudson, who was not known as a comedic actor, in that movie is funny as shit.
Oh, he's Italian, dude, so that's why he has to move around and wiggle his arms around all the time.
It'll always be one of my favorite movies, absolutely. Coral Guy cheered. He says, my wife wants to know if Kat is subscribed to Ipsy. After noticing her makeup, they send you different makeup products every month in a styled bag.
Oh, calling out the cake face.
Subscription service called Ipsy. No, apparently I know. So you don't even know about it. I mean, you looked it up now. So no, she's not. But I know. I'm aware there's different.
She just answered why you go. No, she's not.
Services, food.
Yeah, she's just over it. Look at her sausage posing, leaning away from Phil.
Rest in peace, Tupac.
I mean, yeah.
Rest in peace. Been quite a long time he's been gone.
Good old Pac. But let's pause it here. I want to show you something. So if Phil sat back, he would be on the side of the divide, right? My right hand side. But look at Kat. She's leaning away from where Phil would be sitting. She's leaning away from Phil completely. And there's been times where she's just sat there, stared down, checked her fingernails, just looked away, like nothing was going on. Didn't even want to look at Phil. Just, this is what you get. Sad. And it's because Phil is only talking about himself and his streaming. And probably when he told this to Kat, come on the stream, we'll do a Q&A together and it'll be fun. You know, people give us a bunch of money to ask us questions. Come on, it'll be fun. And she gets trolled. She glares at chat because she knows she's getting trolled. And then he just takes money and says dumb baited cheers and looks like an idiot majority of the time. And she just wants nothing to do with this video at all. Nothing to do with this stream. That's why she was uncomfortable on Halloween too. And that was just the straw that broke the horse's back, really.
Middle Gear Rex Charity says, does Kat listen to audiobooks? Do you like listening to audiobooks?
Actually, just like
lean forward a little bit more.
I keep forgetting.
That's okay.
I'm actually like just downloaded that app Audible, which is through Amazon, and I'm gonna like start like listening to audiobooks and stuff. I'm just looking to see like what kind of stuff is on there.
All right, weren't you recently going to get one, but then you found out it wasn't too good?
Yeah, I was gonna get the new Stephen King book called like Outsider or something like that. I don't even know what it was called, but
that was a good book.
I read the reviews and everybody says it sucks or something. So
I enjoyed it.
I was like,
but I like Stephen King quite a bit.
There was like a million bad reviews on it, so
that's the thing with Stephen King is he's a great author, and Stephen King can write an amazing tale when he wants to. But with Stephen King, what happens with him is he gets roped into multiple book deals with publishers.
I like how he talks.
Like 5-6 books.
Why are you talking about books, Phil? Everybody knows your nightly routine. You're not the type of person to sit in bed and read for 20 minutes. You're the type of person who shuts down his stream, goes and says, "Oh, hi, honey, what's for dinner? Oh, it's leftover tuna casserole. Okay, I love it. I'm gonna go get some. And I'm going to get some gin and Sprite. And I'm going to sit on the couch and watch some WWE. Is that okay?" Cat's like, whatever, I don't care. I'm going to my bed. So, there's just this terrible just distance between the two of them. And it's pretty much Cat's choosing. She's going to end up building herself a nice little wall of protection and then probably leave. Just like Panda did. Got some of that freedom with the job, went out there in the real world, saw that Phil was just gross, decided to find, good old Tyrone and dip out. Because, Tyrone had a cat.
Books. And if you just look at what he writes, you could tell, like, this is one he really wanted to write, and this is one he just did for his contract, So more than likely, that's probably what The Outsider is. It's one of these filler books that he tossed in there. Wow, I'm at Fusion asks.
I mean, I'm sure he puts on his glasses to read.
What is your combat level?
No, I don't actually.
Like he asks, he just assumes, oh, what's your combat level? Eternal Napalm cheered. He says, would you two ever consider getting a ball python? They're gentle, docile creatures with a friendly.
Okay, here it is. Like this is what I was looking for.
Ball python is a pet, a nice, cute snake.
Because I think they go on and talk about having animals.
Like pet or animals that like have fur.
Oh,
nice
a cat?
They're fun to cuddle. They're fun to touch and pet.
I mean, some snakes are cool,
I love snakes.
They're
Snakes are
not,
cool.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if I want one as like a pet.
Yeah. Offline cyber, yeah, it's rough. Their body language shows a lot about what how they feel together.
Python's a vegetarian or has to eat bugs and rats. You know what I mean? Like
What?
mice.
Ball python vegetarian? Valedictorian work right there.
I'm at Fusion. Apparently his cheer came through twice. It's exactly the same.
All right, Scottish Shirt, have a good one, man.
Fusion, we got
Take
you
care.
here.
We'll see you next time.
Third Eye the Third cheer. He says, Kat, do you have any hobbies besides gaming and cooking? I enjoy drawing and photography. Do you have any other hobbies?
I like drawing. I mean, I haven't did any drawing in a while, but I do.
What
like
are you doing, B?
Stuff like drawing and like messing around on like Photoshop because I used to take like.
Yeah, they talk about children too
I
here.
just like doing a lot
Down
of
the line.
artistic stuff. I also like writing, just like random writing, like writing stories and stuff. So those are like my two other hobbies besides obviously the gaming's like my biggest.
Yeah, I don't think snakes are
Cool guy
herbivores.
cheers. The Goonies is greater than Ghostbusters. Goonies never say die. Now, normally I'd be angry at you.
Good old Third Eye the Third with his trolling artwork.
But I actually really like the Goonies too. It's actually another.
Oh, the whole Tyrone thing?
For different reasons. Like,
Um,
there's comedy in it.
It pretty much came up
Style,
because, you know, Tevin is a black guy, and good old Phil here hates black people, or hates people in general, especially, you know, people of color, which is stupid. But, so they decided to troll him with it and be like, oh yeah, it's Tyrone. Tyrone stole a panda. Because they knew that Phil ragged kiwi farms. They knew it would show up on Twitter feeds that Phil gets hit with. So they knew it would piss him off to have him have a name like Tyrone. And it's been a legacy since. And it's a nice meme because all it is a name. Like, you could have put any name there and it made it sound a little ethnic, and Phil would have freaked out. And that's kind of where it came from all those years ago.
As Ghostbusters is, but at the same time, there's an adventure aspect, and the cast is good. Although, admittedly, the children in the movie as the cast not going to be as good as refined comedic actors, but I do.
Kat
really like
does play games.
I don't even.
And
know
it
if I
is a
now that I'm
reference
thinking
to
about
a
it,
song
I don't
from
know if I ever
Tevin
got
as
the
well.
Goonies
You're
on.
right, Oathkeeper.
I don't think I did. Now tonight I'm gonna have to go look. But I do like the Goonies too. So hey, to each their own. You like the Goonies more than Ghostbusters? Good on ya. A big bumbling black man has cheered and said, "What did you two have for dinner? Yummy turkey burgers." No, we had pasta. In fact, we
Pasta?
had Cat picked, right?
What was it?
What's your favorite dry pasta?
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni. Yes, we had rigatoni with my sauce, my homemade sauce.
Oh, good lord, the diabetes setting
We
in.
still have it frozen, and we had the sauce with.
No, you can't play with the T-tag. Silly boy.
Okay, Bent Boxer cheers. What is your favorite?
Jamal. I would have pissed him off too.
I mean, there's so many. You know, Pet Cemetery is really good. It is really good. Do you have a favorite Stephen King story or movie?
It's been a while since I read or watched anything of his, so I don't know.
Phil's sauce is terrible.
I'll tell you
As somebody who loves to cook, and I think I've shown a couple pictures of over there, you know,
I'm not even exaggerating. I told Kat about this the other
on
day.
Twitter.
Like, I
I've showed some pictures of some stuff I've made.
It's a movie about
And
aliens
Phil
that come out of
can't
the
cook.
toilet and
Trust
eat
me,
your
at all.
ass. That's Stephen King wrote this story. I'm not making this up. The alien comes out of the toilet and goes up to your ass. And this is the fucking movie. I'm like, I watched it in the theater. I was like, I can't believe I'm watching this piece of shit. And it's Stephen King that actually wrote it. Like, what the fuck? So again, you could tell the filler book versus the good one, right?
What?
And somehow that one got made into a movie. I think Pet Sematary and It are both outstanding movies.
Yeah, I love cooking, man. I love it. I've been thinking about doing cooking videos at some point. But
Kirk cheers, says, I know you
yeah.
saw it, but
I'm just confused about why Phil's talking about Stephen King movies and novels and seeing them in theaters and
The
stuff
Last
like that.
Jedi,
It's
I don't
just
feel it's a terrible movie.
what?
I don't feel it's an amazing movie. I just feel it is a movie. And for some people, you're not going to like it because when you see the death of your characters you love and whatever.
Oh, he
or
loves
other
asses,
characters,
dicks,
the original
shit,
trilogy
anything
was
like
portrayed
that.
in a way that I accurately
That's
felt
all he
the
talks
character
about.
Acted in a new trilogy or whatever. I can understand
Oh
why
yeah,
you're
that
upset.
his authentic sauce
As
is
a movie,
awful.
And I liked it. Even though I'll admit there's entire acts in the movie that seem out of place and they're filler, I still enjoyed the movie. And I think it's leading up
He
to
talks
a
about
really
filler a
good
lot
final
here,
movie
which is
trilogy,
weird.
Although admittedly when you see things like the big bad guy is already out of the picture in the second of three movies.
Oh, because he thinks it's funny because he knows his autistic fan base loves to talk about butts and dicks and stuff because it's that toilet humor.
Destroyed the Star Wars franchise. I don't feel that way. Okay. Super Meatball. Cheers. And this is a personal question. You don't have to answer this question if you don't.
That's rough.
Okay. It's up to you. You want to read
That's
it?
rough.
If you want to answer that. If not, we can just skip it. That's up to
No,
you.
it's not a big deal.
Okay.
I mean, he's a quarter Italian, I think.
have no idea.
Oh.
It's a legit cheer, so.
Well,
It's more than enough for Phil.
If it's not a troll question, then I'll answer it.
Okay.
2 cups of sugar. That's crazy. Like, I don't put any sugar in any.
Just like try to focus my mind. Like I'll usually just like watch TV or watch a movie. Like I'll try to get my mind focused on something else. Usually I like game because it's like the thing is like when I get like feel down, I don't want to think about like negative things. I want to think about like just positive things or maybe just like blank out. But usually I just try to focus on something else or like do something that keeps me busy. Like I've been going to the gym for a while. So
Oh,
a good
nice.
outlet for me to,
It is a good outlet. I'm sure you get a good workout there, Kat.
stuff like that. I usually just like get my, go to the gym and I feel better afterwards. So.
Right.
Oh, I'm sure you do, honey. I feel better after going to the gym, too.
Upset or sad to get yourself.
I'm sure I just don't stretch out as much as you.
For some people, I'm gonna go cook. For some people, I'll go play a video game. I'll go read a book. I'll listen to music. Music is actually
Yeah, exactly.
Actually listen to
Rob,
podcasts.
that's very true. There's more than enough sugar in tomatoes naturally for any
Yeah,
sauce.
just getting yourself out of that immersive situation. I think the worst things are when you're in a situation where you can't get out.
Yeah,
of
I'm
it.
sure gym works are really, really well with
And
Keeper.
now you gotta be feeling that negative feeling you've got stuck there permanently. That's really when it sucks, right? Okay, so there you go. So for me, what legit answer? Raccoon.
What is Phil even playing today?
I feel it. So excuse me ahead of time. I feel it coming. He cheered. He says, "Hey, just joined. Was wondering if the hamsters are still alive."
I don't even know what he's playing today. If we want to check in on him live, catch his
I had
pre-stream.
hamsters when I first moved out here in the summer of 2014.
Oh, those poor hamsters.
One of them lived until the end of 2016, and one passed away very early 2017. So there you go.
His hamsters died in 2 years?
My last cheer question.
What?
Then I'll ask some in chat. Do you ever watch any episodes of Family? I watch a different
Yikes.
variety of categories, so we also watch Wheel of Fortune and Family
Yikes.
Feud. Well, first, all right. How about you? Do you ever watch game shows? Have you ever watched any?
Yeah, he doesn't listen to music at all. He said it several times.
Yeah. I'm the same way. Like
Locos
remember, like,
bins
that
are like a
used to
pretzel.
be on TV, right? It's like a-
Jim gets deep in there.
They would come on
It's for
TV,
that
and, like, I
those
remember, like,
deep
when my
tissue
parents
massages
turn on
after the
game
workout.
show, before it was basically like the lead into what you wanted to watch at 8. So you
Yeah, still, I know their lifespan's probably about 2 years or so. They kind of croak out early,
Any of those 3 shows.
but still,
I couldn't even tell you who the current hosts are for Family
like
Feud.
he probably let that last one starve out
The black guy
because he was
who
depressed, dude.
Who hosts Family Feud now? I can't even remember his friggin' name.
What?
That's something like Family Feud
Come
had a
on,
million
Phil.
hosts, and I couldn't even tell. I haven't seen it in a million years. Okay. Shout out to Third Eye.
Jim just gets in the guts. Probably.
Reported me last night with the question of, do you want children? And
Oh, here.
answering yes with
This is where it
sincerity.
comes
You
from.
guys thought about taking your relationship to the next level. Reason I bring it up is because I think we could have drifted apart if we were not on the same page of this one question. Now, before we even answer this, is this something that you would want to discuss on this stream? We don't have to if you don't want to. This is a personal issue, and personally, I don't think I've really talked about it that much ever. So that's up to you. Do you mind? I mean, we are in agreement is the thing. So it's not, we've been in agreement. We talked
What?
about this.
Look at her rethinking her life choices right there.
I mean, that's fine. I don't. Yeah.
Well, basically, I mean,
bring
we're
this
both
on,
at a
probably
point
gonna
in
pause
our
it here
lives
soon.
where we're kind of like, we don't think that we want kids, for multiple reasons, and I'm not going to get into every
That's weird.
single personal reason.
This is just weird. I mean, personally, I'm probably not gonna have children. It's just my choice. Don't feel like it. I've got nieces, nephews, friends, kids, all sorts of people to spoil in my life. I really just don't feel the need to procreate. But if we do end up having a kid, it's gonna be one, and that's it. That's my choice. That's my decision. And Mrs. Proper and I have talked about it many a times. And we're in agreement. But they don't look like they agree on this subject at all. Because Kat looks very uncomfortable with this talk, even though she just agreed to have this talk. She looks very uncomfortable to do this talk on a live stream in front of Phil's audience. But let's continue. And yeah, all of my children will probably just have fur on them because we love animals.
Why either of us don't want kids, okay? I can tell you one thing for me is that financially with my job and everything, as you know, you guys know this, for the 10 years I've done
I mean, if you bite me, I guess it's okay. But if I bite you, then maybe I'll not get kicked off of YouTube. I know Twitch won't do anything about it.
I wouldn't be able to, I feel like, sufficiently raise a child. Just all the financial obligations
like
there are for
telling her,
right?
we are in agreement,
personally,
right?
We've talked about it. We've discussed
like,
it.
this is what I want you to say. Say it back. Yeah, look at her. She's shaking around.
You know, at one point maybe getting a pet or something like that in the future.
Oh, a pet.
Something that we like to do and have that kind of responsibility.
Oh, that would be nice, right?
In actually having children. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Shout out to C Dick, who tipped us $25. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
$25 tip from C Dick. You know,
$25.
Keep it up, guys. Thank you very much. You know, not even
Nice.
a question, just a really generous tip. So let me get you up on the leaderboard there, C Dick.
But yeah, like, what is up with that? I don't get it. It's just a weird thing to have out. And then, yeah, that's where the seed comes from. From them having a pet. Because I assume that after this stream, that cat probably said, hey, if we don't have kids, whatever, just make sure I get paid, make sure I'm happy, and I always have money in my account. And maybe we can get a cat later in the future, because I like kitty cats. So that's probably something along the lines that actually happened. So she probably bent Phil's arm and just said, hey, I'm getting a cat. I don't know when, but I want to find a cat. So too bad. So good old Phil here is like, oh yeah, you know, it's okay, this and that. But let me see if I can get this back working. Let me see. Something, if I make it visible.
Then on Thursday, that's my day off for the week. Kat and I will be going out and doing some fun stuff together, as well as running errands and the like. Perhaps we'll even start looking for a cat. Who knows? Because we've been talking about this recently on stream that we're interested in it maybe, but we're not sure yet what we want to do. Maybe we'll actually just start looking around and see what we can find around here in local shelters and the like and see what's available. I don't know. Then we're going to be back.
Play through a different audio source. Nope, I guess not. That sucks. I think I still have the page pulled up, so I can probably pull up that instead. But we'll let this run. I want to try again.
Thanks very much. Appreciate that. And, you know, good to see you because I haven't seen you in a while.
Most likely.
Good to see you. Thank you for your contribution.
I could imagine that happening. That good old cat twists Phil's arm and says, hey, I want a baby. I want a baby or I'm leaving you. Hey, GD, what's going on? Glad you're here today. That's okay, man. Handle your work.
He doesn't have any free time.
Work comes first. We all know that.
They think I lie, you know? They don't, because they're not here like you, so they don't see how busy I freaking am.
I mean, people...
They think,
I got a couple kitty cats, as you guys have seen.
Immediately after I get them, I'm using the bathroom.
I don't really have an issue with any of them scratching anything because I give them scratching posts and things like that to go ahead and scratch upon.
Maybe spend an hour or so.
We have like 2 hours a day or something.
Right.
Like to spend together. And Saturday is like our one day.
2 hours a day to spend together. That's rough.
Right.
And that's just because he's working. So it's not like.
He's working. He's in the room. He makes his own schedule. That is no excuse. And you know it. You're a grown woman. You know that's no excuse. Oh, everything. Wow, Jim's a lucky guy.
Machines and everything, right? So you have the ability to do a wide variety of stuff.
Yeah, Jim has the machines.
You don't have like one set thing that you like doing every time.
Wow.
Or like just variety.
Variety, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Shout out to Coming Up for Blair, who just subscribed to the channel for the 10th month in a row. Thank you very much.
See if I can't go find these on Kiwi Farms really quick.
For the 10 months of support, appreciate that very, very
no,
much.
it'll play through there.
You know what I should do is just check quickly.
I just forget where they were.
Let's see if the sub count has gone up or down. We were at 450.
Why are you checking your sub count in the middle of the stream like this? Come on, man. It's not right. Oh, yes, the machine. Yikes.
new sub goal for the month is 450 subs, so you know we might make some headway. We'll see.
450. That's how inflated his subs are right now. He just gets propped up by gifted subs every month.
All right. Have a good night, Coral Guy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your support in the positive.
I should be on the next page. There. All right.
Oh my goodness.
I think I can pull him up.
Lemke or Plemke, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. 95. Cheered and said, Phil, have you thought about
Let's bring these over.
Gmod at some point? I believe that's short for Gary's Mod.
Gmod's pretty cool. I know LSB has played that a couple times with his gold buddies over there. Ah, yes, Phil. Phil talking about animal abuse is very weird. I know that's a hot topic right now, guys, because for some reason people have been hurting animals, and I don't get it. I never understood that. I mean, just like the chick the other day who's punching and kicking her Doberman, spitting on it. What the hell is that crap? If you get an animal in your house, they're your family member, they're your friend, you take care of them. Make sure they're happy. You know, you get it, it can be a pain in the butt sometimes, but, you know, other times it's just more fun to have, like, an actual thing you can take care of and enjoy company with. Like, every single day my cat sits there when I get home from work, and he's right there by the door when I get home. He meows at me a couple times because he's fat and he likes food, just like Boogie. I mean, I get it, I like food too, but, you know, he's a good little boy, and we enjoy our time together. But yeah, all of this is like heartbreaking to watch with all this stuff. Yeah, Phil really tries to hone up the schedule with Cat, and I don't know how well this is working out. I mean, he makes his own schedule, so he can do it any time, but he tries to take a day off when Kat has her day off.
Then on Thursday, that's my day
from
off of the
Kama.
week. Kat and I will be going out and doing some fun stuff together, as well as running errands and the like.
Oh,
Perhaps
okay.
we'll even start looking for a cat. Who knows? Because we've been talking about this recently on stream that we're interested in it maybe, but we're not sure yet what we want to do. Maybe we'll actually just start looking around and see what we can find around here in local shelters and see what's available. I don't know.
These clips.
Then we're going to be back.
These clips are from before when he actually. See, the first one is from April 24th, 2019. And the second one that we're going to just check out next, that's from May 19th of 2019. So that means that he's had the cat for about 5 months. He's had Jasper for 5 months before this video and this clip was taken. That's scary. Why lie about it?
Democrats says, what's going on the cat situation? No, not really. Maybe eventually.
They have Jasper right now when he's talking about it.
But right
Let
now,
him dodge this.
You guys, everything going on, behind the scenes and everything, it's not really a consideration for now.
But he has a cat.
I'd like to get a cat eventually.
You have it.
But no updates right now. I basically gotta get past a few things financially before I can consider that. So
that's why he dodges it so bad. That's consider that. But that's because he actually had the cat. Jasper was there, running around on that cat tree, bought by Mama Burnell. What the heck? It's crazy. I just don't get it. Like, he's not ready for a cat. There's no way that he is ready for a cat. Cat might be a good pet owner. We don't know. We don't get to see that behind the scenes stuff, guys. But he was talking about it like he didn't have a cat when he already did. And it's crazy. There's just some weird stuff out there like that. Oh, hey, there's my video. But there's some interesting stuff out here right now. And the Brian clip was interesting. I remember watching that. That was a rough one. Check out this Gundam podcast one. That's fun. That's fun listening. I listened to that the other night. Got a lot of Tool running through right now. Because, well, Tool put out their new single. And that's been fun. I've enjoyed that. But yeah, so Jasper shows up. And it's just garbo on his end. Look at all this. I mean, we'll go check out Almighty's video. I haven't checked this one out yet, so I know he put out a new one, if I remember it. Yeah. The lenient manual cat.
Well. How's it going, party people?
We haven't watched this
All
yet,
right,
but hi, Tevin. It's been a while since I've checked in on one of your videos here.
Yeah. And
Let's check it
I
out.
guess I'm here with a recorded video. What
Oh,
year
wow.
is this? But our buddy Doc.
Which video are
if
we
you
gonna
don't know,
watch?
The hot surprise. Our buddy Doc has gotten himself a pet cat. And,
Yeah.
Probably one of
His
the
other
weirdest things
couch?
I remember
Yeah,
DSP
exactly.
doing. How could I get to this? Oh yeah, Instagram. Not the fucking quiet man. I tell you how much I use Instagram. There we go. Big
See?
ups to the quiet man. But he got a fucking cat.
Look at this.
His name is Jasper. And DSP charged $1,000 to tell people he had a cat. Now,
That's crazy.
just for the people that might
Straight
not
up
know
crazy.
the situation here, to give it to you simple.
I just don't
He
get it
basically said,
at all.
"Hey, you guys, I have a surprise." And then a little bit later, it was
Should have been bigger news than that.
Hey, you guys, I was up all night, and I thought to myself, the Mario 64
Oh, he's live now.
marathon?" As I drop my soundboard. But he was like, "Oh yeah, you guys, the Mario 64 marathon? Yeah, Mario 64 marathon happened too." But no, not even that. He was supposed to play Mario.
Yeah,
64
he says
as
weird
if it
stuff
was
like
first
that too,
game.
JD. You're right.
He turned
It's a lot
it
of. The
into a
bottom
marathon
line is
for the first
that
stream.
you don't know what you're talking about because
And
I've
posted in
ran
the
this
middle of the night,
business
"Oh,
for
yeah,
the
man,
last
it's gonna be
11
a
years.
marathon, and I'm gonna have a big announcement on it." So he told us for a week how he was gonna have this surprise / announcement / cool thing.
When that's why I
People
don't
guessed
want
he
to
was
put
doing things. People guessed
text
he had a pet.
to
People guessed
speech
he had a
into
cat.
my stuff. It's just because
He
it kind of
comes on stream.
it can run
Oh,
wild
yeah.
at
No one
times.
guessed the surprise, man. People
That's
thought
okay.
it was gonna be like cat's fucking pregnant or something. None of them are
No
right.
way.
He pulls out a cat. Then his gimmick, of course, is, well, I already had the cat. I didn't get the cat. So
Yeah.
everyone that said DSP got a cat, they were wrong because he already had the cat.
So
Fucking
he
gotcha.
was. They were wrong
So
because he had a cat.
since last
Really?
year, at least last year, which is great because remember when he got married to the cat, the human cat, he was like, "Oh man, you guys, it was such a crazy secret to keep, man. Such a hard secret to keep, but it was an easier secret to keep
That's
this
weird.
secret because I had
Dropped
another
sub goal.
secret." What was the other secret? Was it two secrets?
Oh, he changed.
'Cause he
Yeah,
went
that's
to
right.
see
He
his
changed
parents,
out
then he
that.
got married, but the secret was that he got married.
He tried to retcon some of the
That
Wolverine
secret because
lore.
of something else he was
Did
talking
that
about.
really happen?
Or
Yikes!
was that the taxes? I don't know. This dude has kept so many secrets and did so many months of
reality,
lying about one thing.
We
his
humans
life. It's all for
take
cat.
care of our
And I was saying
animals.
this on my stream last night.
He's
At
gonna
the
get
end of-
baited
at the
into
end of
some
the
animal
DSP
abuse
story,
talk today.
If it ever comes, I think it's gonna be cat fault. It's not gonna be it's Tevin's fault. It's gonna be cat fault. That sick,
Ooh.
mentally ill, twisted bitch, my ex-wife cat. That's what it's gonna be. Cause this lady,
Yeah, I don't know why
this
he
lady
thought
has
that
made him lie
somebody would harm
in so many
Jasper.
ways and for so
Some
many
trolls
things.
gonna
And I
harm
don't
a cute
understand
cat.
it at all. I really don't.
And
She
that,
don't even
haha,
come on
trolls,
stream
we
for
got
him. She
one
don't
up
even
on
wanna
you.
help him make any money. And he does all of this weird shit. For
I
he
can't
had a
believe he
pet.
retconned that.
Who has a pet?
That's not gonna be good.
First
But
of
yeah.
all, remember way back in the day, this opening for this video lasting too long. But remember way back in the day
beat
when
this right
he
now.
was done with
So Kevin's talking about hiding a cat here, and the thing is that Phil did really try to hide the cat, because if you remember back when he was going to go to Connecticut for his trip to see his dying parents and not get married, well, he had to have a house sitter, and he made up this whole story about how trolls were plotting to come and raid the Wakanda. You know, those evil detractors were going to come into the Snort Fort and ruin everything. And he made that whole story up, and then Kiwi Farms brought up the thread just to make fun of it, and it was, that was a meme-tastic thread. That was hilarious. People talking about squadrons and things like that, and special ops, real special ops. But he made up this whole story and told this pig roach tale to go ahead and make an excuse for why he had to have a house sitter. When in reality, it wasn't a house sitter. It was a pet sitter. Somebody had to come over and take care of this cute little kitty cat. and his poor little declawed paws, which I hope Phil is smart enough to go and find some good litter for that, because I know that certain declawed cats are very sensitive and their paws can end up hurting if they have not the right litter setup, because, you know, they can't dig at it and scratch at the box. But Phil lied that much to make sure that nobody could come and take a picture of Jasper in a window or something along those lines. That's how rent-free we are in this guy's head. And that's nuts. It's just hard to believe at times.
With Panda Lee, and he was lying about being single, all of those weird streams. Oh no, you guys, I can't join a dating app. I don't even have time to date. No, you guys, I can't talk to women at night. I stream all day, and women sleep at night. That's a real thing he said, by the way. Women sleep at night. Because it's not a robot at
swat
all.
the zoo. Are you kidding me?
So he had that. Then what was the other lie? For months he lied about being single, which is like, that's what cam girls do.
I don't understand how some of his
And then
fans
if you
get
thought that
lied
was
to
weird
and
enough,
then
he
come
lied
back
about
and
having
still
a
give him
fucking
money.
pet for at
It's-
least half
it'd
a
be
year. He
rough.
lies
Like-
about this. It's
Like if I
August.
sat here and lied to
He
you
lied
about
about it for
certain
more than half
things
a year.
and then you caught me in that lie,
Has he been lying
I'd
about
be like,
having
oh
a
yeah, I
pet
lied.
cat
What?
for an entire year?
For some stupid reason,
It's
I don't
possible.
even know. But I don't have a
It's very
reason to lie
possible.
right now.
And the
There's
cat
no
that looked
point
exactly
to
like
tell you
this went
fibs.
missing in April.
I
of
just
this
don't
year.
talk about everything.
But his front paws are different. Everything else looked exactly the same. The nigga got the same name and everything. It's really, really weird.
Yeah,
It's not a
that,
video,
that thing
just
was
in case
fun.
you're wondering.
I was trying
I don't know
to
why DSP upload
control the autism spill.
fake videos. He did
from
that when
that.
he got married too.
I
It's funny
recognized
because when
that it
he got
wasn't the
married,
same
a few
cat
days
right
later,
away.
He was like, "Oh yeah, you guys, if you want to see the extra witty pictures, I'll
Uh,
upload them. If you want
he
to see
broke
them."
a
People say they
Guile
want to see 'em, but
statue.
He never posted them.
He
We're
had the
gonna have
Guile
more
one
pictures
that
of
was
the
like a
fucking
special
cat.
edition,
Then we have,
and it had a
his
comb and
beautiful
like
wife that
interchangeable
he-
hands or
he
something
wanted to
along
cry
those
when he
lines,
saw her.
and the comb broke off because of Phil.
No, it's something I just thought
I know he
about.
broke that one
He
for
put
sure.
a Twitter exclusive picture out. That's
Yeah, the Stockholm Syndrome from his chat.
He put a
It-
Twitter exclusive
and I might have to
picture
talk
out.
about it and
Catch
expand
that.
more on it.
Unless I delete
You know,
it.
that Church of Scientology.
Oh, no,
I need to expand more
Oh, you fucking
because
kidding me?
it
Yeah,
goes
I'm not on
deep.
incognito.
I mean, you have people white knighting
cat
for you.
picture
You
is
have people
extremely
going
important,
ahead
obviously.
and just
We
throwing
have
money
to
at
see
you
it.
no matter what. It's a very much
Yeah.
us versus them mentality now for Phil.
Oh,
That's why
It
he
actually
keeps
was
trying
a
to say,
very
haha,
exclusive
detractors. You didn't know
that's
I
what
was
it-
having, I had a cat.
10,
I pulled that
15.
fast
So I
one
was
on
wrong
you.
about what
Just
time
like he
I
said,
uploaded.
two bad detractors. I pulled
And
the
of
fast
course,
one on you.
because
Nobody
laziness is
expected
the
it.
definition
I
of
got married.
laziness. This
It's the
exact
same thing.
Picture, the last picture he
And
took
his
of the
pay
cat
just
casually
go,
to
yeah,
post on
we
Twitter.
beat the
Somebody just
detractors.
copied
Haha,
something
take
and
that,
made it
trolls.
So now this is like
And
just
meanwhile,
face emo.
all of us are just sitting here
At least
laughing
that's
at him because it's the
what
dumbest
that's
thing you could
what
do.
But it's a cat. They always look that way. Fucking Doritos ears. So that's fun. Big ups to Jasper. A cat DSP lied about having for at least 8 months, if not a full
But I mean, put up a
year.
Jasper
Possibly
emo because he
longer
wanted
than
more
that.
cash.
Ah,
That's crazy.
I remember for Halloween. I believe it was Halloween when Cat was on
It's
stream.
about
'cause that was the last time she was
10:30
on
now.
stream.
You
So
want
it was
to
either
you want to
that or
go
before
check
that.
out this
Him and Cat was
good
talking
old Piggy
about
Roach live?
pets and shit. It was a stream before
See if
that.
I can't set
that was
that
a
up
long
for us.
time ago, bro.
Go
Like
look at this
almost a
Pig Roach
full year
live.
ago, a long time ago. They might have had that cat that long. Could you imagine that? Could you
Twitch.
imagine that? And the weird thing about it is this dude, like, it's an almost 40-year-old dude.
Oh, good. I
I
haven't
don't think
muted.
he's necessarily a movie star. I don't think.
And
You
maybe
know,
he'll
like,
beat it by
falling on the
Christmas. That's
ground,
what he said in his
fainting
chat
every
already.
time Dark Side Phil comes around.
This
So
guy is.
why did he lie about being married? Well,
Thanks,
being
Devin.
engaged for so long.
We'll
basically?
check in with you later probably, but I want to catch this pre-stream for sure, because it could be a doozy, boys. We get some entertaining stuff from this, but I appreciate it, Almighty One. You know, praise to you. You're a good Samaritan, and you've been a good Samaritan for a long time. What won't be a mainstream again? I don't know what game he's talking about right now, sadly. But obviously something isn't going to be a mainstream game anymore. But today he's playing Dragon Quest Builders, so it's a chill stream, dude. We're going to try to progress in the game, and we're going to get it rolling. And it'll be fun. And we'll have a good time, boys. And he's in his chat talking. So, get prepared. We're gonna have some snorts coming in hard, hot and heavy. Let's unmute this. Oh no, let's mute it again because that's terrible. And tell you what, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go refresh my drink a little bit, but we'll enjoy it. And that's some terrible fan art. Dear God, he looks like a fat just lump on that couch next to a cat. I'll be right back, agents. Ah, these bangers are fun. God, I looked for these this morning. Let's pop that off. Let's get back to it. You know, he's still not talking yet. It's not a surprise. It's not 10:45 yet. Oh, we gotta save the house, get deleted. Yikes. Yeah, that new fan art's rough. Look at that. Yikes. Ludwig, what's going on? Glad you're here. Big ups. I love your stuff, man. Those edits you make, whew, they kill me sometimes. What's Phil saying now? Oh, he just tweeted we're live. Good job, Phil. You've been live for like 10 minutes, and now you tweet. Golden Cucks is still here. Good old Code Cassiel just called out in the chat. Who drew that? Super Blind Man? That's rough. MS Paint from Crazy Dream. Yikes. His chat even knows that it's just bad. Oh no. What's going on with Jasper? Jasper, you okay, buddy? I'm worried about you. You. Oh no. He's upstairs? Oh no, Jasper. You gonna run in there in the morning if you can? I don't know if you can, buddy. He locks that room. He locks his room during those serious concentrating stream days. But you might be in luck, Jasper. This might be a good old stream where he shows up. He'll let you in there. 100 followers too. Big ups, Jasper. Glad you're here. Oh no, Phil, you can't have bestiality sex anymore. It's terrible. It's not good for you. Oh, a Liquid Richard video. What? I love some Liquid Richard. I was listening to that last night when I was coming home from picking up the Chinese food. And that thumb bangs so hard. On the casting couch? Oh, God. I mean, he does talk about bestiality a lot, so who knows? Yikes. Yeah, I love Liquid Richard stuff. I can't wait for that new album. I mean, I know he's talked about retirement and stuff like that, but still, whew, it's just fun. Yeah. His fans do not like that new fan art. His fans are making fun of it. You want to come back up? Okay, come back up. I heard that. I heard that Wings wants to get another luxury automobile. And then he would... But he's never followed through on a lot of this kind of stuff. Like, I thought he was going to cut weight with the surgery and try to, like, go back to school and stop Twitch streaming altogether. But that's the issue with Wings. He doesn't follow through on a lot of the stuff he's talked about. With the weight loss... move-in whole thing, it's rough. Like, his buddy changed everything around in his house to go ahead and let him move in and try to help him cut weight. That didn't work. The surgery happened, yeah, but now he's just being a gross, disgusting beggar anyways. But I think Boogie has it worse right now. Boogie has been coming out to his fans and reaching out to random people on Twitter and being like, I'm gonna kill myself, and doing all this suicidal stuff again. It's just gross. I hate it when they do that kind of stuff. It's gonna be a V8. Wings should drink a V8. Gosh, these songs are like 9 years old almost. That's how it feels. I know they're like 7 years old, but still. Like, he won't get any of their music unless if his fans create it for him. That's how lazy he is when it comes to streaming. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Wings is an interesting one. At least he has the... Yeah, you're right, JD. At least he has the guts to go ahead and talk to trolls. Yeah, but I know he's tried to have some, like, gay ops of his own and stuff like that. And he's just, like... He runs his mouth too much. Wings just goes, oh, yeah, I know your name. I can find out who you are in a heartbeat. All this stuff. And it's just... Okay, big guy. Just calm down there and get team killed. The Wings. Oh gosh. Yeah, they're from deep back when Phil had somebody show up and make all these songs for him, and it's on a playlist. If I'll try to show it to you if I can find it. I know it's there. But it's all on one YouTube playlist, and it's on Phil's channel, on his original Dark Side Phil channel, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I sing a lot, but you guys don't make music for me. What? You didn't miss too much. We had the seeds planted for Cat and Phil getting a cat. We watched a couple of clips from Kiwi Farms from Kama, who had Phil talking about possibly getting a cat when he already had Jasper. That's pretty much what we covered, Scottish Nerd. And now we're live with the Big Roach. We're going to catch this pre-stream. And then we'll probably wrap it up there. Because I want to watch the pre-stream. Like, his gameplay is just too boring right now to worry about for me. Because we know we're going to talk a bit about animal abuse. And we're going to talk a bit about, you know, how Jasper is. It's all going to be about Jasper and stuff like that. It's going to be hilarious. And then we get the script. Yeah, his gameplay is very boring. There's nothing interesting about it. He doesn't have interesting commentary. If you try to watch him, you know, you have to watch him through a filter majority of the times. Unless if you're like a seasoned vet, like some of us detractors are. And you have to go into it with the right mindset. Because if there's something Phil says or does, it's going to end up on Twitter. It's going to end up on Kiwi Farms. It's going to be out there in a video from somebody else. Because there's so much content to make about it, this dumpster fire. All the time. But he's boring when he plays games. He's bored of playing games. And that, we got a lip smack there. Ugh. That fan art's so bad.
Always happy to catch you guys on a Friday. I know a lot of you anticipate this day all week long.
Yeah, that playlist is rough.
For many people, whether it's the end of your work week, the end of your school week, I mean, particularly still the summer, so most of you probably are not in school.
Oh, good snort, Phil. Solid. Yeah, AAA games don't do anything. Revisits barely do stuff. What Phil needs to do is cover drama. Cover drama about himself. If he starts doing... Yeah, see? There you go, Trip. Thanks for putting that up there for me. But that's the playlist if you copy that, boy. I don't know why it's not linking. I should let you link stuff. But that's the song playlist. But this is a chill stream today, dudes. How'd you know you're gonna get to this boss fight? Did you read a guide, Phil? No, you read a guide. Yeah, that's rough. He has trouble getting new fans to come in, and GTG said it the other day. He's not looking for new fans. He's looking for his YouTube audience, Southern Gautopia, to migrate north to Twitch. That's what he wants. He wants his YouTube people to come to Twitch and pay him crap ton of money for that. Man, he's starting again. He's still doing that? Where he gets those tips? Ooh, Arizona green tea? Hell yeah. I like the diet one, actually. His volume's low? I can fix that. It should be on my end. Yeah, I'll turn it up. Let's get all the way up there. Thank you for letting me know he's a little low still. That's because I came back from my little 3-minute, 4-minute break where I got refreshments and such.
It's going to be tonight. Tomorrow, we return back to Super Mario 64, playthrough that I'm very much enjoying. At this point, we're about 10 hours into it, and I've done 100%.
Like, he loves Dragon Quest stuff.
8 of the stages in the game so far. I believe we're on the 9th.
Infinite 55 just gifted another sub. That's 120 so far.
on these stages.
Damn,
that
Infinite
we're
55,
so
that's
far.
rough,
And
man.
every
Come on.
single star, I think I'm up to like 70-something stars. So we're more than halfway there. But I am well aware that the game is going to get much harder the further in that we go. So
A half and half, half and half's good. I like those.
to keep getting all the stars.
soda
Here's the
ones.
question, and I guess we're gonna find out as the playthrough
And
goes on.
what other ones? I like the energy
Okay.
blend. That's my favorite Arizona out there.
Then,
It's the energy blend.
excuse me. Then tomorrow night, we'll be
But also the
returning to
mango
Judgment
tea.
again.
Mango tea
At
is
this
very
point,
good too.
We're almost at the end of the game. Almost. I was told if I
Almost,
just focus
almost to
on
the end of the game of Judgment, but you're
3
skipping
hours,
out on side content in that game because of waifu and dating. No, you're not. You're not gonna do all of it.
Different. So we'll see
Because they have
tomorrow what I
waifus.
decide to do if I want to do even
Can't do
more
waifus.
side content or focus on the story. Okay. Then on Sunday, once again, Sunday is a big day. Last week it was the launch and premiere of my Super Mario 64 playthrough. This week it's the premiere of my Grand Theft Auto 4 playthrough. That's right, my second time playing.
Why?
I played it once 7 years
This
ago.
is gonna be
That was
terrible.
before the era of direct capture.
He's gonna.
And
No.
it was the era when I was using music in the playthroughs, and sadly that.
Yeah,
playthrough
he's
was
gonna
pretty much
take the
destroyed on
music
YouTube.
out
Because as you know, when I used
because
to
of
in
the
games,
music. So he's gonna take the
great,
music
but
completely
then
out.
YouTube changed their policies. Excuse me. In 2013.
Yeah, those are
They
good.
made it so that any game that had the licensed music would basically get completely content ID matched, muted, or this video is unable to be played in your country. So a lot
Blocked?
of the videos of that playthrough are pretty much destroyed, and it's not able to be viewed in its entirety. All right.
Well, then demonetize the videos and have no problem with it. But if it's blocked, then you're screwed.
On Sunday, all right, and it should be a great time since we're playing it this time around. Excuse me.
Huh? You can
So
stay
playing
friends?
this
I
time
didn't
around
know
is
that.
an interactive
Interesting.
stream.
But I haven't played
Lots of opportunities for
Persona
us to kind of chill as I drive around
ever?
the city, and all the dead times
Huh.
normally you're driving and there's music. We'll actually be able to focus in on conversation and interaction on the streams. All right. Excuse me.
A hiccup and a burp?
So that's
Nice.
going to be Sunday's main gameplay stream. All right. And then on Sunday night, it's going to be some throwback Street Fighter chill. I actually did some
What?
Street Fighter chill
More
stuff,
Street Fighter?
the other day, and it went really well. And so I want to do it again. When I played it the other day, it was impromptu. So we're going to do a full
Because Jasper ate
session
the
of
cord?
Throwback Street Fighter Sunday night. Okay. So that should be pretty fun. Monday, I'm gonna
I
be
should
off.
give Persona a
No streaming on
shot.
Monday.
I've heard it's good, and I've heard it's fun.
With the
I
launch
haven't
of
played
Hyper,
very many games like
second
it.
DLC character from Mortal
Start with
Kombat
2?
11.
Okay.
It should be interesting. I'm going to approach it just like I did with all the other
Fermented cherry juice? Yeah, no, I think he likes to add a splash of that tart cherry juice. Yeah, he's never chill during Street Fighter. Oh, that fucking art.
By the way, I don't know if you guys
Yeah, he's
heard,
never chill during Street Fighter. It's not a chill game.
they completely
He gets his ass whooped and he gets salty and he
They
complains
basically
about
made it
online
cheap.
lag when it's very clear
So,
lag
for
doesn't
example,
survive
one of my
there.
major complaints about Mortal Kombat 11 was that Scorpion was ridiculously overpowered because his teleport was so fast. And as I told you guys,
Yeah?
you couldn't really punish the teleport in this version of Mortal Kombat for whatever reason.
But there's balancing for a reason.
In
hot
previous
fixes
versions
for
of
a
Mortal
reason.
Kombat, if you did the teleport, Scorpion teleport, you could just duck it and uppercut it. Or you could duck it and punish it with a low attack. In this game, they made
It's
it
a
so
high
that
now.
It hit low, so you basically...
Or a low, I
punished the
forget.
Teleport, and it made it that Scrubs Online could literally mash it a lot and get away with it because of the...
Okay, so here's the thing.
lag.
He's a decent
Well, guess what?
fighting game
They
player.
fixed it. They
Quit
made it
talking
so
about
the
scrub
teleport got low.
tactics.
It's a fun, you could be punished with an uppercut.
I play
So now all
Destiny
those
2 a lot. You
scrubs
guys have seen that before.
spam bullshit in the game,
People
you can't
say
do it
scrubs use
anymore. And apparently
certain
they made
weapons.
not only that, but many
And
different balance changes in the game
in quick play,
based on
don't use those top tier
the
weapons.
map.
Have some fun. Loosen up.
Similar to that.
But in
So
competitive,
that's good
use
news.
what
That's
is
honestly
good
very good news.
at the time and
Because
don't
I really
apologize
think
for
the
winning.
game was kinda
It's the same way
unbalanced,
for playing
and it
ranked
didn't make sense
in
that
Street
certain
Fighter
characters
or any other
were
fighting game.
insanely
Use what is
useful
good.
online.
Don't apologize.
Rebalance
Take your
the game to
dubs.
Make it more fair. So we'll see when I play Mortal Kombat 11 on Tuesday of next week.
Huh.
Number one,
Interesting.
if Nightwolf's any good.
I'll have to
and
look
number
into
two,
Persona, that's
how
for
these
sure.
rebalance patches make the game better and or more competitive online. We're gonna find out for ourselves. Okay. So that's Tuesday, and then this week will be a good balance of content. Well, a good balance of things like the continuation of Super Mario 64, Grand Theft Auto 4,
Hey, buddy.
Dragon Quest Builders
What you
2,
doing?
Mortal Kombat, and
Hanging
balancing
out
it
with
with
me?
my chill streams at night. such as Black Ops 4 Blackout, Minecraft,
Not chill.
Street Fighter, etc. Okay.
Not chill.
Good stuff. Oh, and Madden 20 is now becoming a late night chill stream. FYI.
Not chill. Madden's boring as hell. He switched modes. He's playing this arcade style now because he thinks fumbles shouldn't happen in football.
All right, so that's the deal.
But like, competent Madden players know for sure that pro mode is not hard on Madden at all.
Originally, it was 625 subs. I said, you know what? That's kind of unrealistic.
Yeah, see, you lowered it.
At this point, we're not even getting new games till the very end of the month, so I know I'm not going to bring in that new game viewership till the end of the month, and it would be kind of ridiculous to expect we're going to get a ton of new subs between now and then without any new games. All right, so I readjusted the goal, and I made it 600 subs instead. I think that's much more reasonable. Now we're only about 35 subs away from hitting that goal.
Yeah, send them over. DM me. I'd like to check them out.
Ridiculous, like 50,
Persona sounds pretty fun.
Okay. Now, what is the goal?
Sounds good, Red Fuck. Have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out here on this live investigation with us. Appreciate it.
Excuse me. Bleh. I have marble in my mouth. You guys will be nominating your favorite moments over my 11 years as a content creator.
No.
That we'll be watching on
No, his chat, no.
I'll be doing live
no.
reactions to it.
Oh, look at Sidella's Tony Hawk account. It says yay.
Okay, I've done
but everybody else is no.
Several times before, you guys have really enjoyed it.
No.
Every time I've done it, but I haven't done it now in several months, so I think it'll be more interesting.
It's going to be terrible. It's the 5th retrospective event. And you're going to dodge content once again. It's going to be boring.
If you subscribe, you get many benefits, including access to over 30 emails, including the
WWE Supercard? Yeah, he probably spent that 2K on that.
On the stream last week, or earlier this week.
The other thing that pisses me off about this whole Jasper situation is that he said the other day that he was going to consider revealing Jasper at some time for free. So that's just telling your fan base, you paid me $1,000 for something you could have got free if you waited a month.
You can nominate games for
that's rough.
You can only do this for about another 2 days or so. I'm either going to be making the poll.
A Sidella emote?
Sunday or this
eventually, once we can do member stuff, I think that comes with 1,000 agents. So
yeah, the poll's going to go live.
It might be some time, but I'm working hard to get us up there. But that would be fun. A Sidella. I thought we had a Sidella emote already, right? Let me check. I think I put the Sidella emote up in chat. Let me find it really quick though.
It sure is only going to be entertaining for me. It's going to be
where are you?
Nuts.
Where's that Sidella?
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Right here. Here you go. There's the Sidella one right there. That's it in chat. That's for you. There you go. Is that good? That'll work for you, Killer Chronic.
Fair enough, my friends. All right.
$1,000 for a cat. Look, he's got.
Let's move on now.
People showing up. That cat reveal was ridiculous.
Segment 2 is a segment where we talk politics and religion. We get into heated arguments, and at least half the stream attendees rage quit because they're so angry.
I love Dark Days soundboards with the.
It's the opposite of what we do. We don't do
with
that.
The emojis. It's so much fun.
Segment 2 is the gratuitous plugs. All right, where I gratuitously advertise in the hopes that people will support the streams. All right, so please bear with me.
He said he would have to meet part of the goal. The goal has to be met before he reveals, and then 2 days later he's like, "Oh, we got scripts."
Various iterations and different ways that I've done.
But yeah, he already was going to go ahead and say the goal had to be met, or I'm not going to tell you anything. And 2 days later he's like, "Oh yeah,
I became virally popular.
I'll review the cat anyways."
Never,
sound good?
Monetize any of those videos or anything back in the day. People just loved what I did.
What?
Hobby. All right.
You couldn't monetize it.
Lost my office job.
What are you talking about?
Was laid off.
You monetize the videos. You ask people to click on your ads in your videos. That's why you don't have your AdSense anymore. You lying fuck.
Partnered and monetized my videos, and for 6 years, I was a full-time gaming YouTuber.
Wow.
In 2017, YouTube fell apart at the seams, lost most of their major advertisers, and it became incredibly.
He begged for donations back then. He set up a PayPal link on his good old, YouTube page back in the day. We saw it.
I didn't want to give up. I didn't want to throw in the towel and quit. I said, you know what? Instead of that, I think what I'm going to do is try to mix myself up, reinvent myself, change myself, and make myself a little bit different and more modern, and see if it works. So in 2017, I became a full-time streamer here on Twitch. And the rest is history. For 2.5 years, we've had nonstop fun and interesting, interactive streams. On a daily basis, I stream anywhere from 6 or more hours.
Yeah, it's the same script for the past, what, 20 days?
Of 8 to 10 hours of streaming every day.
His fan base is bored with
I
it.
love my job. I absolutely love what I do for a living. I seriously do. It's the most fun I've ever had in my life. It's
No,
the best
you
job
don't
I've
have
had.
fun doing this. It's not a job.
That being said, there are a lot of things about it that...
Yeah, this script happens almost daily,
For
though.
example, I no longer can really rely on income from YouTube. In fact, I make almost nothing on my YouTube channel anymore, which is essentially just becoming...
Does it happen twice a day, Ludwig? Do you know?
Okay.
If he does the same begging script at night, too? I don't usually watch the night streams.
Crowdfunding on the streams to make ends meet and make a living. And you guys have been incredibly supportive. And I want to thank all of you who ever have contributed here.
Yeah, he doesn't stream every day.
I'd like to do
He
now
doesn't
is
go to work
outline
every day.
some of the ways that you can contribute if you like the streams and you want to see them continue to be...
Because he needs a day off with Kat, my wife, dude.
Going, all right?
Good snort.
FYI, guys.
Okay.
I just want to say this up front before we even get to the plugs. If
Plugs.
you're here live on the stream, I just want to let you know...
I mean, I think we're all live on the stream. I don't know why he says that. Why does he say, if you're live on the stream? Does he still
It's amazing.
put up his pre-stream separately from his gameplay?
Games and have fun.
Is that still a thing he does?
You guys care. All right, just saying. I absolutely love your attendance and your attention, and I'm grateful for it. I do not expect anything from anyone.
He doesn't want to get hit by
All right?
TOS.
I'm totally cool if you guys just come and hang out with me. However, understand that these streams are possible because of the crowdfunding efforts of those who watch. So
Okay, he still does that.
all you can.
Yeah.
And now let's get to the ways that you can.
I know that
Check out
pre-streams, though, have disappeared from the
Patreon@patreon.com.
past. Like, you can't go find certain pre-streams, and you have to kind of dig through YouTube to figure it out.
My Patreon is an ongoing pledge campaign where every month you earn personal perks for how much you pledge to it. I'm not going to go...
His Patreon's garbage. There's no decent tiers anymore.
I want to say thanks to
You're paying $40 for 2 months to get one question answered.
You are. All right. Now, you can check out my Teespring store where I sell all
You're
kinds
right.
of fun merchandise, including T-shirts, primarily. But there's also other things like mugs and stickers and the like. I've been asked recently to add some merchandise in relation to Jasper. Jasper, my pet cat.
What?
Just revealed
He still has Christmas merch
What I'd
up.
like to do is wait a week
If I
or two
remember
maybe,
correctly, last time we
have
checked out his
Jasper attend the
Teespring.
late-night stream, see what
That was
happens.
only a couple months ago. He still had Christmas merch up.
Anything, you know, that comes out of it. For example, like a meme, right? Or maybe something.
A meme? He was looking for a
that
meme
would
about
make
his
sense
cat?
that you could turn into a fun shirt, right? Then I would consider doing it. But I don't want to just do
What?
it willy-nilly, and make a shirt that maybe no one would like or whatever. You see what I mean?
You make plenty of shirts nobody
Give it time and
likes.
see what happens.
The thing is that you're looking for your fans to make a design for you
And
to go ahead and push it out.
Eventually, let's put it that way. Okay.
Make a Jasper meme, guys, so I can put it on a shirt and get paid more money for it. Yeah.
They help me out if you buy them, obviously. And
You think any detractor or troll in their right mind is going to actually buy a Jasper shirt? You must be smoking the good stuff
You're
then.
here live on the stream today. Oops. I almost dropped my phone.
Wait, he said it again. If you're live on the stream here again today. So he said it once again.
Swung my arm. Boom. Oops.
Yeah, imagine that grandma fucking arm slapping that phone.
You were here live on the stream. All right. And
Mm-hmm.
you would possibly like to know, how to get some interaction with me today on the stream. If you either cheer, sub, or tip today.
Don't talk and chat. Don't chat with
live
me.
stream.
Don't at me.
Awesome.
Send me money.
It's a great way to get interaction with me.
Wow.
Thank you for your contributions. All right?
Wow. That's
now
rough.
Understand there's a few things about Twitch that, are a little bit limiting that I kind of have to abide by. All right. Number one, Twitch has rules, terms of service. There's certain things I can't say or do on the streams. All right. Number two, I have my own kind of guide.
He's rocking. I can hear it in my earbuds.
Atmosphere here around the streams.
Oh,
where it's just me playing
there's
with
Dacky
you
Smurf
guys,
over there in
kind
chat.
to my-
He got
my
out of
play,
DSP
having
jail.
conversations and stuff with
DSP
me.
flat out banned
Really hard
him.
to have the streams be derailed
Dacky
by
Chak-
different topics.
Dacky Smurf should have been permanently banned.
That's
Because
a no-go.
Phil was the one who
That's
banned
why we're on
him.
the stream, mostly because people get very argumentative about it. they can't agree on it, and the next thing you know, they're all being nasty to each other. So it's one of the things that we usually don't touch.
That doesn't usually happen in his chat.
Especially if it has a
I mean, but his chat has to talk about what DSP wants them to talk about.
All right.
Because his little cult can't go off in any other way.
Hater content. We don't bring up, oh, this person's hating
Yeah,
on you
don't
today,
don't talk about me
today, la, la. I don't
and
care
20 of
about
my
you.
agents
Every day there's probably
watching you
thousands of people who talk shit about
and
me.
laughing at you.
And I'm still
Don't talk
here.
about that.
I don't go anywhere.
Don't let Phil know that the DIA is
no matter
sitting
what
there
they say and do,
watching
I don't give a
him.
shit about them. I stay positive. I push forward.
Good.
Positively.
Feelings mutual, Phil. I don't give a shit about you either.
Let that overtake me.
You're just a fun oddity on the internet that I'd like to
So,
enjoy.
Please understand. I don't care about that crap. Please don't bring it up. All right. In general, if we're just all
Is Brian a detractor now, by the way?
things that are going to derail the stream's going to be awesome. All right. So just understand that if you do cheer, sub, or tip, I appreciate it. I'm going to do my best to give you a live shout out on the stream. However, there are going to be people who are going to be trying to derail the stream with things that are just totally off topic and
So
diverse
he's trying to tell his
devices.
fan base and his
We're gonna
cult
try to get
that
people
watch
to
out for
argue,
trolls.
say something, get in
Trolls are
trouble,
gonna bait
etc.
me.
And I'm going to do my best to try to dodge that crap and keep the stream on pace. All right.
So he's pretty much setting up for his fan base not being able to backlash at him. Because there's been people calling him out for this whole Jasper thing in his chat with tips, and he just goes, "Oh, it's a troll tip, ha ha ha. Too bad, troll. I'm not reading your tip." And it's an actual fan.
Stream stats leaderboard at the top of the screen that includes things such as top cheer and top tip. All right. If you
Yeah,
are
look at
top
those
cheer
bad
and
boys
top
up there.
tip today, I'm going to give you credit and put it up there so that you get some extra recognition. There's also a cheering.
Yeah, he tries to dodge trolls a lot.
That's integrated here into Twitch itself, and that cheering leaderboard tracks the top cheerers of the week. I will be. Well, I'm not going to update that. That updates automatically, but I will be running down that before we end the pre-stream today, so people get a little bit more credit for their contributions. All right.
Huh.
So, thank you very much
Okay.
for any contributions, guys.
Let's hear
Everything
it.
helps. I'm not going to lie. Everything's good. However, right
So he's
now,
saying he's okay on money.
Tipping me actually helps me a little bit more than anything else for a few reasons.
Why are you
One,
still begging for
tipping is how I've been
tips?
affording to pay for certain things. Like, for example, my power adapter on my Xbox One died earlier this week.
And you made $2,000?
Because I had some tips to pay for it. That was perfect.
Yeah, $2,000 worth of tips on Sunday, which you said, "Oh no."
Tips are funds that I can use
The
for
night stream, you're like, "Oh no, it broke."
Also,
But I only made $37 during the day
games
stream.
coming up, and there's a lot of games
That's
coming out.
crazy.
All right. So thank you for any contribution. They all
There's
help.
no reason to give him money right now.
Helps you a little bit more than anything else. Feel free to tip if you can. If not, any other contributions are appreciated too. Thank you for that. All right. Heading into segment 3. This is the segment where I talk about Donald Trump for 45 straight minutes. No, it's not. I don't know why I'm joking today about this stuff, because I would never do that on stream.
Because you're trying to drum up drama.
With that. Instead,
That's what you're trying to do.
I'm
You're
gonna
trying to
shout
get people to
outs
talk about
those who
politics,
contributed. How about that? Does that
even
sound
though
a
you
little
said
bit
don't
better?
talk about politics.
All right, I think it does. All right, so, shout out to the following people who've contributed to the streams, and thank you very much for said contributions. All right, we start off today with Infinite 55, who actually gifted a bunch of subs on pre-stream here today. He
Are you
started
kidding
off
me,
with
Infinite 55?
Leave dumbass out. Pretty awesome.
Is he trolling to?
Then,
Is he
he
pretty
gifted a
awesome?
sub
Are you
to
kidding
Good
me?
RPG. Then he again gifted a sub to Bomber Harris Do It Again. So essentially what Infinite has done is he gifted a bunch of subs to stream regulars who didn't have current subs.
Huh.
Much appreciated because number one, stream regulars will use those subs in a positive way. I'm sure they're going to be using the new Jasper emote and stuff, and they're really going to be enjoying it. And number two,
What a
you know,
waste of
adds
an
to the
emote.
sub count for the monthly goal. So thank you very much, Infinite.
Oh, that'd be interesting, Daniel. Could you guys go down to Walmart and send me money on Western Union?
Subscribe for 21
And
months.
it'd be good. That's an easy way
Alright.
for me to get my money without having to
So thank you
go
very
and
much.
get $1 off
Missing Demon for 21
from
months of support.
good
That is
old
awesome.
Twitch making their money and PayPal making their money. That way I got all the money that you send me.
Perezgi, I apologize. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Timmy $1 and says, I love the new Jasper fan art. It's fun and cartoony, really nice. Yes, this was posted up on my forums this morning. And I say, you know what?
Castio,
Cartoony?
did you
Yeah.
get banned for that?
No.
He had a horse. Look at that. It's a horse.
And it has Jasper in it. So I said, what the hell?
Fantastic. It says
Free streams.
selling detractor emote, and it's a running horse. Good
Honestly,
God,
just
man.
nice to have something refreshing.
You're a
to do on
perfect
the
troll.
stream, so, thank you for the tip. I can't pronounce this guy's name. I'm not even going to try again. I'm just going to put him up on the leaderboard.
Nope. There you go. Can't do it anymore.
Okay. Dollar tip. Very much. Thank you. All right. Up next, we got Eternal
And a good burp.
Bomb, who did a 100-bit cheer. Very nice. That's the first cheer of the day, so let's get him up on the leaderboard.
Yeah, he probably leaned in on that, too, to either stop Cocastia or ban him. Who
All right,
knows?
let's see what Eternal Nate Bomb.
I don't know if anybody else in his chat saw him get banned.
Okay. He says. Excuse
No,
me.
he's still back.
I'm
He got
familiar
timed
with
out or
the
something.
medium to purchase, and I was curious what exactly a homeowners association is and what it does.
Ooh,
what the
this is
monthly fees
bait.
Go to, and if it has any potential side perks. What is your experience? All right. So here's
Bait.
the difference between an apartment,
Explain it.
a condo, and buying
explain
a
it.
house. Okay.
Okay, explain
An
it.
apartment,
Let's go.
You pay rent every month. You don't
Yes,
actually own
I pay
the
rent.
house you live in. But
Correct.
because you're renting, there's a
Yes.
landlord who owns
Yeah.
that unit who's responsible for everything. If something breaks inside the unit, like, okay, there's a leak in the faucet. If the toilet leaks, if the
Yeah,
lights
that-
blow out.
don't be
the
covered,
air
that's
conditioner
okay.
breaks. It's the responsibility of the landlord to fix that. Okay?
Yeah, but you got to put in requests if
Live
stuff breaks.
in a house. You buy a house outright. You're
Correct.
responsible for everything. All right? You don't pay any fees.
Hey, how's it
to live
going?
there, but you're responsible for
So glad you
absolutely
guys are
everything
here
yourself.
today.
Anything that goes wrong with that home, you have to fix yourself.
Shaban
No
is
one's
here,
gonna do it
chilling
for
with
you.
me.
Okay. If you live in a condominium,
No kids in the audience.
it's a
No, he has
combo
to explain.
of the two. All right. What it means is, yes, you own the home you're living in, which is a great
So,
perk.
he
because
owns
the
his
value,
home.
the home value goes up, and you can
Like his home in the store Ford has gone up in value.
house,
Yeah,
you can
we know
sell
it.
the house for a big profit later or whatever, right? It's
Is
always good to
it-
own a home. rather than
Store
rent.
Ford's probably
A
about
lot of perks when it comes to the equity.
$450,000 right now,
If you have a condo,
maybe a little less.
what usually happens is, number one, it's considered kind of like a shared unit. Like, for example, where I live, I'm in the middle unit of a 3-home giant building. All right, now don't get me wrong, it's not small. It's a big home that I live in.
Look at him
but
flex on
It's
us.
part of a ginormous building with 3 different homes built into the one structure. Okay, because of that, because it's a common structure, we have a homeowners association, and what
Yeah.
the association does is takes care of certain things for the people who live in this common home. All right, so every month I pay fees called homeowners
Ooh.
association fees.
Okay, how much are those,
And they go
Phil?
towards many different things. All right. For example, I don't do any landscaping whatsoever here. I don't mow the lawn. I don't cut the trees. None of that. I don't take care of any of that. We have landscapers who come in and do it once a week for us. Okay. I don't pay anything
Okay.
additional. That's included in my homeowner's fees that I pay every month. If something goes wrong with the home on the outside of the home, I'm not responsible for that. The homeowners association fees fix that for me.
What
So,
you
for
mean?
example, if my fence in the backyard falls into disrepair and gets damaged, or rots away because of water damage or something, that gets repaired or replaced for free outside of the fact that I'm paying the monthly dues. When I first moved here, all right,
But you have a problem with your
my
roof. Yeah, that one.
2 different spots in the house where water was coming in.
So is that
And I
not your
had
fault?
People in the association come into the home and look. They verified. They said, yes, this is happening. And they had someone come and temporarily repair the leaks. And then the next year, I got a whole new roof, completely replaced. Okay, and I didn't pay anything extra. Can you imagine what that would have cost if I did it myself? Probably thousands of dollars. But I got it done because I pay the monthly fees.
Thousands
So
of dollars for a
essentially,
roof
that's what it is
repair?
now.
Questionable. Depends on how big that
Years
is.
ago, our mailboxes, because we have mailboxes
What is this?
here. to
I've
get
never
our
heard
mail,
about this.
And they were falling apart and in disrepair. They replaced all of those and got new heavy-duty, professional-grade mailboxes. That wasn't anything that
I would assume that
See,
your
so all that stuff
mailboxes either are covered by your homeowners
covered.
association
Many other things that happen.
or they're covered by the
Alarm
United
system.
States Postal Service. So you could have got basic bitch, just postal service boxes, but no, you had to shell out extra for that.
High-tech security system
With
that
your
phones directly to the police if someone
fees,
breaks in.
as you call it.
Very awesome for times when we're not here, as infrequently as that is. For example, when we were in Connecticut, it turned out very, very,
You had a house sitter,
useful. We had peace
a
of
pet
mind.
sitter.
We didn't have to worry about anyone breaking in because the cops would have shown up within 5 minutes. Pretty awesome.
You had a pet sitter.
So a lot of
What are you talking about? You had somebody sit at your house. That's what your excuse was at the time.
Association, all right. The catch is you got to pay a monthly fee. Now the monthly fee varies. Some of them are very reasonable, and some of them are
Wow.
not. So I'm going to give you a perfect example here. I live here in Washington State, and the homeowners association fees are not. I'm not going to lie, they're not cheap.
Then what are they?
For the amount of stuff that we get for them, they're actually very reasonable. All right, we get so much stuff as part of being part of this association that it's totally worth the monthly fees. When I lived in Connecticut, my condo in Connecticut, I got nothing.
They would have swatted Jasper.
There was
They knew
zero
he was there.
benefit because I didn't
Probably.
have a yard. So what yard work were they doing? Nothing. I
Yeah,
didn't
it
have
was a
roof.
friend of Kat's who knew that they had a
What were
cat
they doing with the money?
and was going to
Guess
take
as
care
good
of
as mine. They were
Jasper.
probably just fucking pissing it away and frivolously spending.
Am I not back on the webcam? I'm not.
When in reality, they
I'm
weren't doing a damn
terrible.
thing for
I'm
us.
so
They weren't
sorry.
doing anything.
But that's okay. You don't need to see me.
Now
You want to
here's
see
the kicker.
that garbage over there.
The fees
Yeah, it's
that
over there.
I was paying on the condo in Connecticut
I'm
were
back.
as much, if not more, than what I'm paying here in Washington.
Trying
my home here is
to
valued
say
at
that you're
3
getting.
times as much as my
Yeah.
home that I had in Connecticut. So they were charging me
So
the
he
same
said home
amount
that he
of
had.
fees
So
as
he's
I'm
done
paying here in
paying on that
Washington,
Connecticut condo
almost
then.
3 times as
He's
much.
not paying that
You see
Connecticut
the
condo
difference?
anymore.
So
That's what he's
the
talking
kicker.
about.
When you get a condo, you have to make sure that the fees you're paying are reasonable for the.
Yeah, he's
value
very
of the place
paranoid.
that
But
you're
yeah,
moving
he's.
to.
You just said that
You might be getting
he wasn't paying for that
completely
Connecticut
ripped off.
condo
When
anymore.
I lived in Connecticut, I was getting completely ripped off with the fees that I was paying there. It was just out of control. And you would ask them what they're spending the money on, and they wouldn't say shit. It was funny because there'd be leaks and stuff. They wouldn't fix nothing.
Well,
It was
I don't know.
crazy.
People ask you what you're spending your money on, and you don't say shit.
For
So
them,
what's the
it's like
difference?
A big fucking boon of money, Oh wow, look, we rake in these fees every month, and we don't actually spend it on anything. We
You got
just-
2K,
So you could end up.
and
with
you
a
don't put
scheme.
anything back into
Right.
your
The
streams.
thing is, it all depends.
Nothing.
Homeowners associations can work differently. The one here.
No,
that I have
he
here in
he
Washington
said that
State,
he was trying to get rid of it. That's what I've heard. He's trying to not pay any money on it, and that he was going to try to like just default on it, and then probably have to pay for the loan on it, the remainder of it, which is probably about $40,000.
Money that's being spent for responsible things. No one's going to look to pocket the money because it screws us all over if we can't afford stuff that makes our houses better, right? In Connecticut, it's run by a third-party company. It's
Well, it
not
sounds like,
residents that do it.
from what I've heard,
Third-party
is
company.
he stopped paying for it.
And
Is what
they
happened.
can pocket the money and make big profit off of it. Okay, so that's the difference here. It's another catch. If
Oh,
you go
nice.
into a condo,
Thanks,
you're
so.
looking for one that's
Glad
run
you're
by
here.
the community, where they're actually going to care.
The
about
members of
the
SOK kind of went
third-party
underground.
company
There's some that kind of
that's
dodged
gonna make a
and
buck,
just
right?
disappeared,
It's profit.
which
So there's a lot of factors.
totally
A lot
acceptable.
of
They
factors
needed to
that
disappear.
come into play when it comes to
Other ones
when
decided
it comes to
that
this stuff. All right,
they
And
should move on
hopefully
from Phil,
me
which is
talking
fine.
Now for 5 minutes,
And
10 minutes has given you a
it was a whole
out.
anybody
You're
loosely
sure
associated with
whatever.
it just dropped their association and moved on.
There you go.
People like
All right,
Evil
so yeah,
AJ just
cool
dropped it
guy,
and said,
tipped me
"No, I'm no longer
$10.
with that
Thank you very
group,"
much,
and
cool
moved
guy.
on.
I appreciate that very much. Let's get you up on the leaderboard as the top tipper of the day.
Yeah, it was part of his 10-year plan
Thank you.
with Mama Burnell.
Coral guy recently, Kat and I have been looking at like fish tanks and stuff. Not that we're
Look at that
I
typo.
can't
There you
afford
go. Why are you talking about a fish tank?
When we go to, like,
Of course you can't afford
stuff
one.
for
You just
Jasper,
got a cat.
We always look at the
A year
fish,
ago.
and we were looking at lots of different setups for fish and stuff that they got.
Quit looking at fish
Pretty
tanks.
fascinating stuff.
You can't afford it.
Companies that are actually alive. They look like they're plants, but they're not. They're alive. And those creatures
You're
that
pig
go
splaining
around
and sea anemones?
neat.
That's a
We actually found
saltwater
one
tank.
last
Yeah.
week. It was a bunch of
You
tiny
loony?
frogs.
Wow.
A bunch of
Frogs.
absolutely tiny little frogs. swimming
Little
around the water.
frogs.
It was cute as hell. So,
I'm sure there are fire bellies.
But anyway, yeah, pretty cool. The reason I bring this up with Coral Guy is he's a
We got some
gardener.
frogs, dude.
He told me years ago about building an aquarium and what it would be like and stuff like that. So
What are you going to do? Put that behind your couch on a shelf?
thank you very
Be
much.
like, look at my
I
frogs.
appreciate that, man. Thanks for getting
This one is named
going.
Nihilistic Goldfish because he tipped me a lot of money one day.
Kane Z7. Congrats to Kane, and again, thank you very much, Infinite, for the support. That is appreciated. Okay. All right. So let's now take an opportunity to give a shout out to the top cheerers of the week. those who contributed via.
Oh,
I
shoutouts!
appreciate this.
Man, this has been a long pre-stream already.
In 10th place this week, we've got. Liquid
We're almost to
Swords.
an hour.
We have a tie for 8th place between RFHC5 and Robert Evans 1996. Thank you both. We've got in 7th place M5 NSX. In 6th place Vote Democrat. 5th place goes to Ludwig World Order.
Ludwig, why are you doing this, man? Come on.
3rd place Bent Boxer. 2nd place Kevin
I like how you
Jr.
just said that
This
name
week, Baby Demonic
and just roll it
Remake.
through. That's a good shout out, though.
All right, so thank you guys for your contributions, for any contributions, but in particular.
Ludwig, are you still here? Can you confirm or deny that you've been supporting the pig?
All right, it looks like that.
I figured it was fake. I figured somebody was doing that.
have been covered, and so now it looks
That's
like we're
great.
gonna start up with some Dragon Quest Builders gameplay. You guys ready?
Ugh. No.
You guys excited for the Dragon Questing?
No. It's gonna be terrible.
I hope you're excited for the Dragon.
You ready for some YouTube, guys?
In particular, like I said,
We're gonna be on YouTube.
Very chill. There's not
Very
a lot
chill.
going on that's super action intense.
You guys
It's
can
funny, I'm gonna do a-
interact with me all you want.
But outside of that, I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to probably wrap up with this island that I'm on, and we're going to head back to the Island of Awakening and do a whole new area of terraforming with my.
I don't feel bad about anything Phil
the
does.
rest of the stream. So,
Except for declawing the cat. That's terrible. Don't do that.
Opportunity for us to interact today.
There it
Shout
is.
out to Quantel
That's
Fishing.
begging.
What's poppin'? What's going on, Quantel? How you doing?
Quant.
All
I don't know. Yeah, I've heard that name before a couple
Let's
times
begin.
here.
Oh, hold on. Where's Jasper? Jasper's not here today for the main stream, as I said.
What?
Jasper
It's
will
a
be
chill
on night
stream.
The night stream's
It's a
perfect.
chill stream. You have a chill stream going on. That's what Jasper's for.
So he has nothing else to do.
What?
So he comes by and he'll hang out on tonight's Minecraft stream. It'll be his very first Minecraft stream with us tonight, guys. We'll see.
Are you kidding me?
Will Jasper react
That's-
to Minecraft, especially
wow.
where there's cats. There's actually cats in the game. Will he react to them? I guess we'll find out.
Who cares?
But he won't be here today. Cat is home during the
Who's
day.
El
He's in the
Presidor?
with her, during the day before she gets to work, and then we'll see him tonight.
So Jasper's hanging out with his mommy, chilling out,
All right, sounds
and you're
good,
upstairs. Close the door because this is an apparently a not chill stream, guys. Oh, that's El Presidor? I didn't know that. Where'd you find that out, Trip? That's good.
But I appreciate the efforts to humor us. I mean, do I think that he's gonna react to the video game like we do? No. But
Oh,
he
he's
last
wearing
time
his
I was
Sonic
playing,
shirt, guys.
Judgment. He was watching the screen with me. He was actually watching the screen and watching the things go on.
Guys,
He hasn't been known to
Jasper's
interact
watching
with
the stream. They loved
things
it.
are real, So it'll be
Well,
fun.
you
I
don't.
see
You
cat-
believe they're real. You believe waifus are
a
real.
Cat, I don't know. We'll find out.
I don't know, Phil. Did that waifu really ask you on a date? I don't
Oh,
know.
this is funny.
She might be real, dude.
Cats are smarter than some humans. I fully believe that. Knowing some of the
My cat is smarter than Phil.
I fully believe the cats are
Got
smarter
it.
than some
Okay.
humans.
That negative 77 IQ we have over
We're gonna
here
get
is
the
rough.
same T-shirt asked by Anichu. Honestly, I don't know. Cat bought this for me. I think.
No, she didn't. That's been before Cat. That's gotta be before Cat.
So I don't want to wear it all the time.
That's a Target
It's
shirt.
Bright and vibrant, but I like it, and I wear it every once in a while for variety.
Oh, Panda. Panda's moved on. She's doing really well though.
Cat bought me a while ago.
She moved on. She recently got some good old. What was that? Some kind of food review stuff. Yelp reviews about some restaurants out there with her boyfriend.
Loves the shirt.
Yeah, of course Sidella loves the shirt. He's autistic. But yeah, she's doing really well. She looks good. She looks like she's doing well. We'll continue this for another half an hour. Why not?
Put it this way, am I a fan?
We'll have some
no,
fun.
But every once in a while, getting a drink from there is okay. Like I like their frappuccinos. I wouldn't like just get a normal coffee there. I don't.
That's like a $4 drink.
You have frappuccino, it's like
Normal
$5.
coffee is too expensive.
Coffee there's like $4. It's a fucking.
No, it's not. It's $2.50 at Starbucks for a medium coffee. Trust me, I drink coffee. Normal coffee is like $2.
So they remade Abbey Road. Are you fucking kidding me? They made Abbey Road with slimes. No, that's fucking.
Those were some good
That's
hacks.
Cool. The slimes on Abbey
Cute
Road.
and cool.
What the heck?
Wow. Guys,
Kind of disturbing.
so like, I'm gonna get a Frappuccino cat. Would you like yours to be the pumpkin spice one? are you just looking for caramel today? I'm wondering because you're coming home from work and maybe I can go out and get one. Or you can pick it up for me.
Oh, wow, that looks neat, man.
No, he doesn't want to leave the door open when Cat's on stream. Because Cat doesn't want to hear him act like a clown and yell at his chat whenever they piss him off.
Oh my god. Look at that crazy mansion. You know what that looks like to me? That looks like the mansion from Vice City. It's not. You can tell it's very different, but that's
No, it doesn't.
Alright.
Phil, are you smoking the good Washington weed? That evergreen stuff? And not telling us?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Darkside Phil here, and welcome back to
hi, YouTube.
Guess what time it is? It's time for a big fight. That's right.
It
is. Face off against the big boss. Alright, so
the big boss dudes.
Craft any healing items before we have a big fight, and
gotta heal up.
Like we can actually do a lot of it.
Yeah, he loves Sonic. We know that very well.
Let's do 9 medicinal herbs.
He loves Sonic.
All right, and I also
how long was that profile pic on his Twitter of him in that dumb Sonic hat? He looked like an old man wearing it.
I'm gonna put away all the stuff I don't need, so it's not in the way.
He doesn't have comments on his YouTube videos, and then he says that YouTube is just garbage, so why do I even upload it anymore? But then it's just an archive to him. He's just hoping that his YouTube audience migrates to Twitch. That's what he's really trying to do here. Some more menu time here.
Here it is.
Could you imagine it if Phil took like the 10 minutes to actually stop and before stream craft all this stuff before he actually came on?
Okay.
He could have been on and been like, hey, we crafted a bunch of healing items. Let's get this boss fight going right away. But no, he's trying to just timer scam it like he does with everything.
There we go. All right, I think it's time to activate this boss fight. We're gonna see what happens.
I'll activate it, Phil. Let's see. Let's watch.
The children of Hargon are preparing to launch a massive attack against us. They must be thinking of smashing up our silver bar. There's no way I'm about to let them do that. Tony Hawkhouse, do you think I can play Paper
Oh, it's too smart for Phil? Probably.
Yes, I do. I do think the Medusa might come along for the ride this time. Remember, if we can defeat her, Goldie Rocks will get all his powers back, so keep your eyes peeled.
I'll have to get some CSS for his chat, too. Because I've been liking to take those live agent, you know, the good old investigations and bring them into his live stream that day.
Monsters, have a big party, watch Babs dance. Come DSP for Crumble Done.
Oh yeah, he named himself DSP, that's right.
Battle
Go figure.
commence.
Look at a giant golem here. Look at that gamer face. His jowls all sagging and those laugh lines are rough right now. He looks a lot older today. Like he probably didn't sleep. And here we go. Gamer face and boring singing.
Whooping that ass.
It won't be long.
Oh, we got big boys.
Somebody's gonna swat him and he's gonna get upset. Like he's gonna get smacked by some big old bad and he's gonna get mad.
That's the first time that's ever happened.
No, it's not, Phil. You're confused all the time.
Ow! Okay, I'm not confused anymore.
Okay, good.
These guys are tough. Ouch.
Like, how is this entertaining for his chat?
No, we didn't. One more hit.
Especially people like Super Blind Man.
We can do a special attack. All right,
It's riveting commentary.
Special attack. Whoa. Wow, he wiped them out. Oh god.
Oh, he got confused again. Oh no.
I gotta hammer these. These are the stone dudes. Yup.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
It's sometimes rough to watch him live like this.
I can't
like,
see. Kill this ass.
Like there are people out there who watch him for
What?
for hours on end. Did he
Oh,
die?
I
He
have-
died!
Killed me.
Ah,
Wow,
no.
that's ridiculous.
Yes, he died.
Oh, I guess
Are
that's
you
right.
kidding
That
me?
was ridiculous. He took more than half my energy bar. Wow.
Oh, how did you die, Phil? You had healing items. You crafted them.
That's ridiculous.
Look at how
Oh, I
salty he
have more
gets.
than half health.
It was probably a critical hit on that hit him. What? What are you talking about, dude? I had more than half health. No way that critical hit should have killed me, dude. And remember, Cat's home listening to him yell at the TV. So that's why he's talking a little quieter and he's not being as clownish.
Super hard. One more.
Oh, the big guys are back there and screw Phil up. Grimace is here. He ain't taking that shit anymore.
Get out of the way there.
Yeah. The Grimace is coming in.
Yeah, they're too fast.
He says, "You ain't taking my cheeseburgers." Does look like the Grimace from McDonald's. That's great.
Dude, he still hit me.
When was this? This is live right now. This is actual live look at the pig roach. Look at his gamer face and everything.
Can't see.
I'll hit him with that special.
Confusion is annoying.
Oh, I better get out of that circle when they flex on you. Then you won't be confused. Oh, they're coming for him hard. Oh, what Oathkeeper said?
Oh my god, I got heal again.
Yeah, that was during Persona. That's rough. That's a...
Got him.
He's not very good about talking about people's personal issues like suicidal thoughts or depression. I mean, just ask War Dog Leader. Yeah. Remember, that's a 480p box that he's in. Like, he won't raise the definition there at all.
The next wave.
Because he doesn't want you to see those disgusting wrinkle lines. Thanks, Oathkeeper. Appreciate that. People can pretty much find anything if you give them a month and
I
a
can't see. Where am
year.
I? Here I am. Why can't I attack? I can't attack. What the hell? I don't want to pick her up. Oh, I didn't want to pick her up. Why can't I attack? Because I got bams on me.
Killer Chronic, I just got that bad boy in there. from Twitter. That's some gold.
Whoa, he attacked from behind.
That's fantastic.
What? You broke my house.
Yeah, take that house. That's what Tevin did, right?
Pull the wall down.
Break the house.
Slash.
Oh my gosh. That's brutal. Good old wheelchair Sidella.
God damn it, die.
Huh. You can't find much of that. Interesting.
A ginormous stone guy.
Oh, he's dropping bows? Look at that. Boom, son.
I kind of don't want to waste my attack when it's insane health. Alright, fuck this.
I'd like to see him lose against
Oh,
Mr.
Still
Stoneman.
has insane health.
Oh, his little buddies are getting their asses kicked. Look at them. Laying down on the job and everything.
The elbow drop hit me from the other side.
Looks like his chat not throwing him tips.
Oh, wheeling on this dude.
Has there been a tip since he started? I haven't seen one come across this board yet. Yeah, I haven't seen a tip come out at all.
So much HP.
You said that 4 times, Phil. Stop talking about his stuff. That's okay. His HP doesn't matter. You're whittling it down. You don't need to discuss that 4 times.
What? Even from that far? The good news is he doesn't really hit for much damage at all. Okay. Oh. Now it's probably time for the boss, I bet. Woo! Alright, shout out to an anonymous $5 tipper doing that meme about some big burger. I don't know who that meme is from. It's not from me. Something about 2 thick patties and stuff. I don't know what he's talking about.
What?
Don't talk about that. You'll make me hungry. Thank you for the $5.
You love food, Phil, you fat fuck.
Alright, lower end theory says nice shirt. Thank you very
You
much.
talk about food like you should talk about your wife.
Okay. Really showed him who's boss this time, eh, DSP? Still, Medusa wasn't with them. She's the one thing standing in the way of us. And the
Oh,
next
he's very paranoid. We know that,
You're
Chip.
forgetting something much more important than that Babs dance. Yes, what about it? Before we can start the party, we need to tidy up the mess that monsters made in the last battle. Just take
Okay,
a
so you're
breather,
gonna stop and
then
build again.
We'll be done in a jiffy.
Okay, so that's how this game's played. Interesting. I mean, I love food.
Still eat turkey burgers.
Trust
Haven't
me.
in a while. Haven't had several weeks. Maybe
No!
Mostly
Take that, turkey burgers.
She's been going to work before I even finish my stream. But if her schedule changes and when I have time to cook, then yeah, we'll start eating them again.
What?
Haven't had them in a while though.
What are you drinking to? That Mia water? It looked like you're pissed from too long of a gin night. Maybe I'll go get some Taco Bell today. And have a good one. Maybe go to a certain herbal dispensary, get some Taco Bell,
Yeah, they did.
enjoy
See,
it.
they fixed it.
Good old turkey burger. That guy has dropped some bombs for Tevin. Turkey burger is a legit guy.
Nice.
Shows up, drops some bombs, enjoys the chat,
What's next?
laughs at Phil,
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a big
leaves.
boss fight and it wasn't.
Can't ask for much more. You're falling off my lap, little buddy. Let's get you back up here. Yeah.
No,
Is
the
that
monster's
better?
taken care of. I think we deserve to let our hair down a bit. Crumble done style. It's party time. There ain't a soul in sight, so it's not looking forward to it. But you're our guest of honor. We can't start without you
Good
ready to
boy.
kick off things off. Yes. Let's get the party started. Toilet anesthesia. That's what Borderlands 3 characters capture your interest the most. I didn't even see any characters from Borderlands 3. So
Why haven't you seen any characters from Borderlands 3
Alright,
when you're
so there we
hyping the
go.
game that you're gonna play co-op with your friends with?
There
They're okay.
we go. Very excited.
You think this is what Phil hears in his head when he ends the stream? It's just this clapping.
That's some impressive fake hair.
Uh,
Choreographed dance
goat
move,
laugh.
Very nice. Yes. How exciting.
this looks
A lot of
so
build-up for
damn
this. There's a
boring.
good, like 10 hours of build up for this. All right. Look,
Yes.
look at Bev's drink.
Are you
I'm
serious?
excited.
He has 255 people for this day stream.
Uh,
255 people is pretty much his fan base.
What the heck? Build a church.
This is night stream numbers. This is the numbers he was pulling when he was playing Dragon Quest 11 at night. Nobody cared about it.
There he is.
So is Dragon Quest Builders gonna die if it's a slow stream?
Party's in full swing. I tell you, this town's been in the doldrums for so long. I never thought I'd see the day.
No, it won't be. This is how you don't play. Just because Phil probably enjoys Dragon Quest far too much to actually have this become a. This is how you don't play.
My doubts about you. Tell me what's building is all about, and I really.
These are just about the only games Phil actually enjoys
Don't
anymore.
think for a second that just because I'm indebted to you, I'm gonna let you run off to the sunset with my daughter. All right. Babs is an angel. She kept her promise to put on an absolute blinder of a show.
You don't think he'll wage quit it? I mean, he likes this game. That's the rough thing. Like, he's not going to make a lot of money on it. But he likes the game. So, we'll see how it goes. But he's going to complain later. If he doesn't get any interaction from his fans today, he's going to complain about it tonight.
Oh, it's the golem. Okay. I thought it was an enemy. Oh, wait a minute.
What you do? Get a tip? You said, wait a minute.
Such sounds, such sights. Whoa! So beautiful, so seductive, she has stolen their hearts. She must be stopped, she must be stopped. It is Medusa. What's with all the commotion? Oh boy.
This must be the boss fight, huh?
Whoa! What's the matter? No.
Look at him climbing up. Whoa, guys, look at that! A cutscene.
You're just another stone.
Wow!
What an asshole. Oh, Babs, what's happened to you? That was her, wasn't it? The children of Hargon's infamous underseer, the Medusa. Why is she showing her face now?
He's shaking quite a bit, too.
Ever come up to the surface? Who cares why? It's the what?
Yeah, he's shaking. Them titties are moving. Why are you so nervous? Look at that, guys!
It's all my fault.
The golem's sad.
All through the night, the residents of Crumble Dun try to break the stony curse placed upon Babs, but their efforts are all in vain. All the joy and energy that Babs' dancing and the town's revival gave to the miners is lost overnight.
Why does that deserve a goat laugh? I don't find that funny.
Determination burn brightly. Hearts on fire, strong desire. Then morning comes. Then the morning comes.
More singing. See, this is what makes it hard to watch. It's just so boring. That's all right. We're gonna wrap it up here at the top of the hour.
I think.
Maybe a little before if this is just so boring. If he starts building.
All right. Me feel bad. Been thinking, deep thinking. Me want to help Babs and want to defeat Medusa. Medusa gone, full strength return. If strength return, maybe can lift curse and save Babs.
Jeez.
Polish Frog says if I get an aquarium, I should buy some nihilistic goldfish for it. I really don't want an aquarium. It's too much work.
Yeah.
Number one.
He already has an aquarium downstairs then.
Every time, like every week to clean it. And number two, if you get a tank that you don't have to do that, it's incredibly expensive. That's what Coral Guy.
But cats are expensive too.
Like you could get a really nice aquarium. You only have to filter out a couple gallons automatically every week or so, and that's easy. But it costs like a ridiculous amount of money to set up. So
let him shake when he's telling us this.
Uzi go hard to me $1.
Why is he shaking so mad?
Would you shoot them down? Oh yeah, I would pull out my Gatling gun and immediately shoot them down. As you know, we have crazy surface-to-air defenses here at our facility where I live. My private.
Oh, Snarford has SAM
sights. We shoot them down.
Interesting.
Anyway, we all want that Medusa dead as much as you do, but how are we supposed to fight her when she's holed up in her underground lair all the time? That's not our only problem. Look at the miners; their morale's at rock bottom.
His fans actually do enjoy this somehow. And yeah, Wings is a better entertainer and better game player than DSP, that's for sure. Is it cold in his office? It might be a little. I don't think so. He probably has the AC on. And I don't know. Seattle's probably about the same temperature it is here, so maybe low 70s. So it can't be cold.
That sounds like an excellent plan, but where would we build it? The town's too tiny. There's no space for a big building. You can let us handle that. Digby and Dougie, get your lazy behinds over here.
Yeah, you lazy fucks.
What do you want, Malroth? Can you see we're angry right now? We're hurting right in the emotions.
I remember last time Phil was hurt right in the emotions. He had that depression.
What? All the way up there? Yeah, have you got a problem with that? No, it's just... Listen here, you two. Stop being so pathetic. You're supposed to be the life and soul of this town, but all I can see is a pair of sniveling saddos. Sort yourselves out.
Saddos?
You're right. Imagine what Babs would say if she saw us like this. Yeah, we
Oh,
need to
flex,
We need
yeah.
to focus on saving Babs instead of wallowing in self-pity. That's the spirit. All right, come with me. Let's get cracking.
Yeah, I don't know how he complains about it being that hot all the time. I mean, I deal with some warm temperatures where I'm at. But, like, 80's comfortable. I mean, it's a little sweaty in the house. But I'm a sweaty kind of guy.
Give us plenty of space for the new building.
But we just deal.
You're up, DSP. Show us what you got in mind. Remember, it needs something special enough to inspire the miners and coax the Medusa out of hiding.
How does his fan base enjoy this, really? I can't.
I'm sure Jasper
It's so
fish
boring.
wouldn't mix well anyway. I'm sure he'd be bothering the fish all day. You know, even if you cover the top, he'd be poking.
That's why it's hard to pre-stream, because you gotta actually have some knowledge and talk about him during the restream.
Dude, this is gonna be insane.
Talk about the game a little bit too.
Carpeting, which I don't have yet. Fancy carpeting, which I don't have yet. Gold bricks, golden tiles, and then a bunch of other stuff.
Huh, interesting. It's an interesting build mechanic in this game.
I have the blueprints for all of this. I just need the resources. Yeah.
Look at him sit over nonchalantly on his couch, just
Okay.
shaking around.
That's positively spiffing. That thing's huge, and you want to make it all out of gold. Amazing. What a fantabulous idea. Something that shiny will drive the Medusa Mejiginer. She'll stroll up here in a flash once it's finished. It's impressive, but are that bunch of muscleheads capable of appreciating such a classy pub?
His chat's bored already. They're already talking to each other.
This place will be proper.
They don't care about this gameplay. They still talk about Jasper too.
You're really gonna build us another pub, and it's gonna help Babs too? Thanks, mate. I love it.
Oh man, this is boring.
You boys are in it too, right? We're fraught with the children of Argon. We're gonna help with the new pub and save our beloved Babs. They're actually gonna do
Let's
some
just-
of it. That's cool.
Let's hit it with the
Surprised
pause.
a lot of you.
We'll stop there. This isn't gonna get much better than this right now. He has 250 viewers. 250 viewers in his stream for a D stream. So we expect him to go ahead and complain quite a bit here. But switch over. Boop boop. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at the little bit of green screen over here that wasn't quite right. But we'll switch over to this and we'll bring up this because I'm going to talk about and wrap this whole life investigation up here. The thing is that I enjoy these immensely, and it's because of you guys. We get this time together to laugh at him. Oh, Red Fuck, you're here. Good. Right in time for us to wrap this up together. And I've been working at it quite often throughout the week to figure out how to improve these streams for you guys. And I think I've done an okay job for now. But still, we look to improve further every single day. And I want to let you guys know that tomorrow at noon Pacific, we're going to go ahead and start up a live gentlemen's club to discuss this whole scam of the decade. And we're going to have some special guests with us. We're going to have good old GTG, as always. And we're bringing in Declan Reed. You've probably seen him in LSB's chat and in other detractors' circles. And we're going to have Robin and Zephyr also show up. And we're all going to sit and discuss about this scam of the decade, as I like to call it, because it was a brutal scam to pull on your fan base. And we're going to just kind of reconnect with some of our good friends and make sure everything's going well for them. And I can't wait for it. It's going to be a good time. We'll get you guys in here with the live chat. You can at me some questions either on Twitter or Discord. We'll figure out that part. But yeah, we got to have a nice couple-hour chat with other detractors about this whole scam. And it should be a doozy. And I can't wait because I want to know what these guys think about the scam. I mean, I listened to GTG talk a bit about it. You know, just him and I in DMs. But I want to know more. And I heard Robin and Zephyr and LSB talk on their video, which was a ton of fun to listen to. So, I mean, now that the dust has settled a little bit more, we need to dive into it again. Because with DSP telling us that he went ahead and was going to reveal Jasper anyways, it's just icing on the cake for somebody like me. And that's because he told his fan base if we didn't meet that goal, the news wasn't going to get revealed. And then 2 days later, when that 2K vanished to my bills, dude, it just disappeared. So now he's going to have to backpedal, and he's stepping on his own hoofs with this one. He can't keep a story straight anymore. So drop by tomorrow if you're free. I know DSP is streaming tomorrow, but sometimes a live conversation with our friends is far more important than just sitting there and laughing at the pig for a couple hours a day. So, but let's wrap it up here. But keep a lookout on Twitter. I'll let you guys know when we go live, and we'll enjoy it together, and we'll have a good conversation. It'll be all of us and together talking about it. And I think it's one of those things that, there it goes, that's better, that the detractor community needs to start doing it once again, is coming together. There's a lot of us doing independent things and our own fantastic work separate. But now, if we come together as more of a collective, I think it will be better for us as a community. And I'm not talking about some SOK weird 24-hour gay op stuff. I mean, just connect. And that's what the whole point to the Gentleman's Club podcast is just to connect with somebody else. Be it GTG, LSB, James the Lesser might show up too later. You know, there's stuff we can enjoy and have a good conversation, have a good laugh with friends. And that's something that DSP just doesn't understand. And he doesn't understand how it is to have peers and interact with friends and discuss situations with them. Because there are topics that some of us don't agree on, and that's good, because we need to go ahead and grow, and that's how you do it. You don't sit there and shut out everybody and stay in a hug box like DSP does. You have to go ahead and expand your horizons. So we'll take it live tomorrow. And keep a lookout for it. And I hope you guys are there for that. So, you know, other than that, enjoy your weekend. We're going to have that Pig Roach Files coming for you on Sunday. And otherwise, just enjoy it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe out there, agents. And have a good one.